go live with this. I'm also running a new version of OBS with some new plugins on it, so I'm hoping it all still works properly. It looks like it is so far. Looks like we're good. Looks like we are good. What up, Hazmat? You playing old Arc Raiders, huh? No. This game is far beyond any complexities that Arc Raiders has. Also can't play it for like 4 hours or longer. So they're doing a podcast. They're going to be doing the Tarkov TV special edition podcast, which I think is going to be about 3 hours. And I can't miss it. Can't miss it. It's going to be awesome. How's Arc Raiders been for you? You been enjoying it? Okay, we're here, ready, waiting. Escape from Tarkov's special release broadcasts. Right. Going to, while we're hanging out, I am going to do some I guess I'll just copy this, all these over to gaming PC shed. Paste all these in here. Then grab them from there. Put them in stream stuff. Paste. And now let's add this in. Hell yeah. Looks all right. It's been fun. It's a super fun game. I just couldn't. I can't bring myself to dive into it properly because Tarkov, basically. I don't know where I want this. I think it kind of looks good over the border there, maybe. Actually, let's go into... Where's that button? File. Is there a shortcut for like studio mode? Forward, backtrack. There it is. Okay. Basecam zoomed. And then add source. Image. X logo. I think we just put it in the middle. Maybe. Nah, I don't like in the middle. I saw you and Keelan a bunch. Need to add you guys in it so we can run some time. I probably won't be touching Arc Raiders for ages, honestly, because Tarkov's literally wiping in a few hours. You want to try during the first 2 hours talk about traffic jam? No, I'm not playing. I'm not playing Excel. I'm gonna go to bed after the Tarkov TV's over. My sleep schedule is not appropriate for for playing. I think everyone else is getting on though. I'm pretty sure Poke and Keel and T-Bisc and Smeech. I think they're all getting on. Like they've all said they're trying to at least. All right. How does this look? No, that's not good. Hmm. I just have this like tucked over the border a bit. You know what? That actually works, I think. I think that works. You're going to avoid it for a variable amount of time to avoid the traffic jam? Yeah, I mean, it depends. People, like, it depends if it's even going to be live on time. I know most of the, well, some of the homies don't think so, but I think it should be. I think it should be. This looks massive. Let's bring this down. We'll chuck that down there too. Maybe. What up, Dave? Look, my stinky butt is only as stinky as your butt. That's all I'm saying. What up, Sandman? I find your faith disturbing. Well, they've had 24 hours. They've had a full 24 hours. You know? So I think the if anything, the live stream might start late because they posted that picture of how complicated it is on Twitter. I don't know if you guys saw. I definitely keep up with Twitter way more than the average Tarkov player, but this is the picture that they posted on Twitter today. Oh no, yesterday. Of all the setup. So that's an audio mixing desk. They've got several PCs set up. They're in a blue screen. They're in a blue screen area, so they might be doing some like live green screening. That's a comm system, I think, the Amaran system. There's a lot of cabling. There's a lot of audio stuff. That's some wireless. That's I can't tell if it's a wireless in-ear system or a wireless mic system. But there's 4 of those, 4 different ones. So I bet there's some guys with wireless earpieces in and some handheld mics or something. But it's exciting, chat. It's exciting. I, for one, very excited. I'm very tired right now because it's midnight. And I have been on drugs all week for my surgery. But still excited. Done some work this week. Done some logos. I tried to design a new logo, which I think's decent. We put out a new YouTube video for anyone who wants to see a comparison between Arc Raiders and Tarkov. I did a video. It's actually done quite well. I wasn't expecting it to do as well as it's done. But you can do exclamation new vid. Kyo, good morning, sunshine. How are you doing?
Fucking devil.
What? Did we just become best friends? Yep.
Thank you for the 29 months.
They've subscribed for 29 months. Good morning, sun emoji.
How you doing, beautiful? Yeah, we've had 530 views, 48 hours of watch time, 3 new subscribers. And most of it's through click-throughs as well. Like 88% of the views are from the YouTube browse feature, which is sick. You're ready? So am I. I too am ready. Hi kittens, what are you doing? And why are my lights not going back to red? There we go. Hi. You got some coffee on about to come watch? Are you going to stream as well, Keo? Because I know you were talking about it. What about William the 18th? Can I make lasagna? Probably not. I'm not really a good chef. Do you want to hang out in Discord, Keel? Or nah? Hi kittens. How you doing, William? Well, good to know that the freaking new combined chat thing that I've got on OBS works. Good job, Aiton. What are you doing down there? I've got Kit down here. Ugh. Ugh. Hi there. Gotta hang out and be a good kitty. Or go and get in bed with mom. Don't worry, I'm gonna record it and I've got multiple audio tracks. I don't know if I'm gonna make a video, but I'm here just in case I want to make a video, because shit's gonna be fire and I'm gonna have some opinions, you know? Guys, do not fight under there, please. You know what we're gonna do while we wait? Let's watch the gameplay reveal. We've got 5 minutes. We've got 5 minutes. Tarkov 1.0. All right. Cassette tape. Customs. That looks like a new gun or a new rail. Streets. Don't know where that is. Reserve. Woods. That is a new gun. Cultist. I think that's an RPD with a suppressor, and that's a new rail, at least for the M4. That's the new lever action. Six banger GL on ground zero. All the PKMs. It looks like the BTR has like people outside of it every time. That's gotta be killer. That's fence in raid, in-game cutscenes. Jaeger. Reserve dome. That's Mr. Kerman, I think, from the event. I think that's the Ruaf on terminal. Dying. Lots of dying. I think that's a new red dot that goes on top of the Elcan, it looks like. A boat. There's so much new stuff in this trailer alone. It's actually wild. That's the Black Division. That's the new guys. Dude, so hype. So hype, chat. They're still not live. Let's double check. Nope, still not live. What do we think, chat? Do we think this? I think I'm gonna keep this scene up for the stream, maybe. I don't know. I want your guys' chat, maybe. I know, it'd be cool. You guys want to be in a video? Maybe? Potential video? Although I'm tiny in this screen, aren't I? What does it look like on a projector? Oh yeah, I look tiny. I also need to take this freaking dog tag off because it messes the focus of my camera off. It doesn't focus on my face, it just focuses on the freaking chain of the dog tags. That makes my camera look shit. Okay, there we go. Now we're in focus. This is us now, though. Oh, we need to get rid of that one anyway, though, chat. This is the Prestige 3 tag. Prestige 3 for a freaking nerd. Look at this. This is like a gold color. BSG. I should have got them to, like, sign it whilst I was there. But this is us now. Ooh. We have been promoted. Prestige 4. Don't worry, as soon as they're live, we'll have them on the screen. These are so cool. You like them too, don't you, kitty cat? Oh, you guys have not seen these new lights yet either, have you? They're actually flickering pretty bad. What are you doing? I don't know what to do, chat. They're annoying, aren't they? I guess we'll leave them on like full for now. Hi. I might just turn them off, actually. We'll turn them off for now. Oh!
Fuel
Oh!
your day with Orgain. 21 grams of complete protein and all 9 essential amino acids
Hi, Stinky.
to keep you going. Enjoy velvety
Um,
deliciousness with no artificial sweeteners. Real nutrition from Orgain.
Ads. Hooray, ads. I'm just gonna mute that. You really thinking of re-downloading? You absolutely should re-download. Now would be the best time. One point oh is round the corner. It's time to escape.
I'm here, I made it.
Yay! Damn, this is some very uncharacteristic Tarkov music.
Mine? Or theirs?
Oh, I can... So there's this problem with Firefox where you guys can't see it on my stream, but if I have hardware acceleration turned on, I get this horrible ghosting on my screen, but I have to have hardware acceleration turned on for streams to be 1440p, but they're only in 1080p, so it's fine. What up, Dark Hero?
Just have some ASMR fucking
What up,
computer
Coach?
music
Oh.
going on the stream. Oh.
Hello.
WASMR. They're just trying to put everyone to sleep. I don't know how many times you guys have watched that trailer, but there's so many new things in it. But the clips are so short, you can barely notice them.
I watched it like 4 times. And then
I
watched
think
Axel break it down, and then I watched like four more breakdown videos.
I'm pretty sure just now I watched it and noticed that, you know how the Elcan scope, the Spectre, has got a slot on the top that you've never been able to put anything in? Pretty sure that has a red dot now.
Yeah. They showed it on like it was interchange, I think.
Yeah.
And the red dot looked pretty clean too.
Yeah. Imagine it's just 3 hours of this music.
Tarkov TV, it's time to escape.
Yeah.
And they just play like the videos over and over again. So, what does one of these like broadcasts usually consist of? Do they just have like a couple people like talking about what's new, or
I can't believe you've never ever watched any of one. That actually blows my mind.
I
So
have no idea what to expect? Like
So,
watching this.
every other time I've seen one, it's been Nikita and a guy called Demirka, who always has a balaclava on, so we don't know what he looks like. And they sit next to each other, and Nikita talks, and he has a little booklet about stuff that was going to go through. It's normally like 90 minutes ish. There's normally some reveals that they tweet at the same time. So I don't know if you've ever looked at like my like notes in my Discord when these have happened, but I try and like write down everything that's been talked about, and then like I'll post the tweets in there and stuff with the images and stuff like that, and then I'll do some gameplay. So like they'll have Demirka play the game. So like when Streets was introduced, he had him play Streets, and then like Arena and stuff like that. You'll have Juice Time, which is always nice. Like it's just like a little interlude. And codes for launcher redeems. So like you'll get, that's where all the codes always were, free stuff.
Gotcha.
And of course, they're usually drinking vodka about the whole time.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, it's always Nikita there, and he doesn't really read the chat, because whenever he looks at the chat, it's just people saying, fix your game, when fix cheaters. And then he just yells at chat. Like one time he was like, oh, we're going to change the recoil. And then he's like, and chat's like, don't fucking change the recoil. And he's like, fine, we're not going to fucking change the recoil. Fuck. Crazy. What up, Tulla? I've been rough, man. I've had 4 teeth pulled this week, so I'm currently kind of high on opioids. How are you doing? Well, they normally, to be honest, they normally start like 10-15 minutes early and have like a countdown timer on the screen. And then when the countdown timer reaches 0, it starts. But they had like a dedicated Tarkov TV podcast room in their studio, and this one, based on the Twitter pictures that I've seen, is actually like a massive production event somewhere else, like in like a blue screen facility. You couldn't sleep, so here we fucking are. I'm not going to bed until this is done. Say again?
I wonder if they're gonna do it off-site this time though.
I think it's in their studio.
G-Star, right?
No way.
He didn't go.
I don't think so. I don't even know what that event is. I know the only of the events of the 4 that he went to was the Tokyo one. Like he wasn't at PAX, and he wasn't at the other one.
Okay.
10 minutes ago, Toddler.
So
This is the live stream. This is the Twitch live stream.
Theory for this, like people were like, "Whoa, is it gonna be ready when it releases or whatever?" My theory was like they said 24 hours just to like give them some extra time to like make sure that the wipe was ready to go, so that they could do their Tarkov TV and then like immediately release it.
Yeah. I think
Probably been ready for like a couple hours at least, and it's been like they've kind of just been setting everything up. I feel like
I hope that's the
it's
case,
such a big release.
because they're always late, literally every time. But they did shadow drop snow one time. They were like, oh yeah, we've added winter season into the game, and meanwhile everyone who wasn't watching Tarkov TV got snow in the raids, and everyone who was watching Tarkov TV had no idea it just happened.
Yeah,
Like,
it was
awesome. Crazy.
I hope it's snow for the beginning of this wipe.
It should be.
I think it will be.
There's also a bunch of snow in those clips of that gameplay trailer. Well, I guess they've taken
that gameplay trailer. I just
What?
saw I just saw the I forget what it was called. Like the release.
I just watched it just
teaser or
now.
something. No, after stream open.
Right.
I was making coffee on my phone when I was chatting in your chat.
I'm gonna message you the link so you can watch it.
Axel's thought about escaping is it depends on your container size.
No way. Buzz, no.
At the end of that video, when they're at terminal, the dude's laying on the ground and he has 2 guys standing above him. One of them, like, just all of a sudden has a case in his hand. And he's wondering if, like, the size of case depends on if you actually escape or not.
I think that's cap. That's the container from the raid movie. That's the container that the 2 PMCs take with them on the entire trip in that movie and take to terminal with them to deliver. Because I think people forget that the reason that PMCs are even there is they're supposed to be like doing work for someone. Like, you are a private military contractor, and I'm pretty sure that the Raid movie implies that your task as a PMC is to collect this terror group container and give it to your boss. I think, pretty sure. But it's been like 2 years since I watched that. But Axel comes up with some wacky ideas. It's interesting, but it's wacky.
I mean, I can still kind of see it though, because just because we call it our Kappa or Echo or whatever, it's still a container and it's still shaped, but basically like that box.
I guess so.
It could be
I mean,
why
it's just-
Nikita also
It's just a
said
fun
that
possibility.
not everybody is going to be able to escape, because he's saying that to escape or get that ending or whatever, you have to, you know, have a Kappa container.
Yeah.
Nah, they wouldn't do that. I don't think. I might be wrong. But
I mean, he said that only 1% of players or something like that, or whatever. It was like really low.
it was
Are going to
20.
be able to escape or something. Wasn't it? It's 20?
Yeah.
Hmm.
So they released this roadmap that says the key features of 1.0 are a non-linear story campaign and endgame content. There's a tutorial now, new mechanics, weapons, equipment, improvement to audio graphics, quality of life, UI adjustments, over 1,000 fixes and improvements. The non-linear story campaign, I think, is just it. It's like, I reckon you might have to do certain quests for certain people and have certain rep with certain people to get out. Or like, there's 4 endings that I'm pretty sure we've been told about. Not what the endings are, but there are 4 possible endings. One of them is escaping. And I think it's more likely to do with what choices you make.
I'm like very interested to see how the story is handled, because I'm like very, I guess, intrigued on like how they're gonna do that. How do you have a non-linear campaign when it's like, when some of the tasks are gonna be, you know, like in the raids, or if there's gonna be tasks in the raids, or if it's all gonna be like, hey, go do this task and then come back and do the campaign segment or something like that. I just, it's, I don't know. It'd be
Maybe they
interesting,
put-
I guess.
Maybe they put more weight behind the task where you have to choose who to turn the stuff into and stuff. Maybe there's like a bunch more weight behind there, and that's how it's non-linear.
Yeah, I think there's definitely will be components of that. Oh, there's the timer. 15 minutes. 15 minutes until it actually starts. Well, so there's got to be something to do with rep and like trader rep and stuff like that. And we're going to be like in the raids interacting with traders. I don't think we necessarily have to trade with the traders, but I don't know. I can't see it being a container size thing. But the non-linear story thing is like loads of games. You know, like there might be different ways to get to the same place.
What Willer's, like, I watched Will talk about when they did the terminal video, or when he played the terminal thing, and he was like it kind of seemed like he was saying that the campaign would be like, it would be like PvE, but it would be a lot, because there's gonna be like cutscenes and stuff. So,
That's
I wouldn't
specifically
think that
Terminal.
there's
Terminal.
only cutscenes for that. There's
No,
no
no, no, no,
cutscenes
no,
for
no, no,
any
no,
of
no.
the campaign.
No. There's only going to that map is going to be a PvE map where
Yeah, I
there's
know
no
that,
PvP.
but I just I don't understand how there's going to be cutscenes for the campaign in a live raid. Or
What?
unless they just play cutscenes after you get out of the raid. That doesn't seem like they would do that though. I just don't understand how they're going to do the campaign
We've done it with Lightkeeper.
Yeah, it might just be a room you walk into, like over in the train depot on Woods for proper, where you
I
walk
think
in
it's going
and
to be
it's like
super
doesn't let
fucking
anyone else in.
camped all the time though.
Lightkeeper's always camped.
Nice, not.
Nah, I just feel like it's gonna be like everybody's just gonna sit around that place and kill people. I don't know. I feel like that would be not great to do it that way. I don't know.
Imagine how much content we normally get every 6 months. We normally get a new map, new bosses, whatever, like a huge content drop, right?
Yeah.
The last white they dropped any big amount of content was last summer. The winter white was nothing, and the hardcore white was nothing. They so imagine how much work those developers have done that we haven't seen. I reckon there's 12 to 18 months of development work that's just completely miles past what you even consider as Tarkov. And that's what everyone who I spoke to about Terminal said, was it feels like Tarkov, but it's not the Tarkov you know. There's interactive. I don't know. It just. I think it's going to be in general less sandboxy for the campaign for the campaign part of it. And even Pestily was like, he thinks that it'll probably take people, even the speedrunners, a couple of months to escape, because he used an example when they first added interchange quests and the books. He had 30 people trying to look for the books for the tasks, and they never spawned because it was broken. I'm hoping that's not going to be the case, but everything is going to have to be figured out.
Maybe when you go into a live raid and you go talk to the trader, it's like an extract. Maybe you just extract it, and then it plays a cutscene, and you make some choices or whatever, and you just you don't have to you know what I mean? When you go there, you just extract instead of oh, I'm gonna go talk to this guy and then get out of this fucking building and possibly get ratted. Maybe it's just extract there or something, and then it plays a cutscene and you do your little campaign or whatever. I think it's gonna be interesting, because if you're playing with a group, how do you all make a different choice, or how do you how do you get your version of the ending when you're all playing in a group if you are all making the same decisions in the raids?
Yeah, we have no idea, and it's awesome. Because every wipe I've played has felt like the wipe before, with new stuff added, whereas this, I'm pretty sure, is gonna feel like.
I think it's feel like a completely new game.
Almost,
I don't think anybody's ready for it.
Yeah. I feel like,
especially if they like I was talking about the audio changes that they've done or whatever. If every one of those audio changes, or anything that they change in the game, the version of the flea version, the amount of recoil or whatever, if all of that is just has been a test of hey, what works the best, I mean, everything could be just completely different than what we just played, like this past wipe.
Yep. Exactly that. He said in the interview as well that the rule set that they're choosing is somewhere between the softcore and the hardcore.
Yeah.
So also they released a very, very short arena patch notes. And they've made it so so the things that will be reset for 1.0: character level, character skills and weapon mastery, character stash, rubles, GP coins and Lego medals, trader loyalty, unearned achievement progress, progress of unfinished daily and weeklies, in-game profile stats, unlocked tactical clothing purchased from Ragman, progress of unfinished in-game tasks accepted from ref in PvP, equipment crates. Please note that refs drop crates will not be wiped. So what will not be reset: armory progress, battle pass progress, custom tactical map progress, preset and weapon builds, earned achievements, ARP rating, unique account tag, number tag, unlocked after completing weapon task progression. That got wiped last time. The weapon tasks, like when I've prestiged, it wipes my weapon task progression. But ref drop crates and friends and messages. As part of 1.0 update and Escape from Tarkov, following transfer limits have been set for PvP and PvE zone from EFT Arena to Escape from Tarkov. It's 500,000 rubles for standard arena owners and 750,000 rubles for Rigi edition owners. 250 GP coins for all editions, 5 Lego medals for all editions. There are no limits on equipment crate transfers. To use the transfer mechanic, a requirement has been added: completing an in-game task from ref, which is to Great Heights Part 3.
So is that 5 ligas and 250 GP coins a day, or is that like forever?
It doesn't say a day, but because it's grouped in with the 750,000 rubles, it's got to be per day, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, if you just get 5 Liga medals forever, like, you like can't even. I mean, not that the Liga medals are like super broken, like it just gives you like a key to a door, pretty much.
Yeah.
And usually the room's not like insane.
So in order to
Like
get
that would be a weird thing to limit to only 5 forever.
Yeah, so as the old version of the game, so as of the beta, you have to accept burning rubber, do easy money part 1, easy money part 2, provide viewership and balancing part 1, balancing part 2, and then to Great Heights part 1, 2, and 3, just to unlock the transfer.
Yeah.
Which is a decent amount. And I think it's to stop that early game spam of like people just playing arena to get ref gear.
Pretty much.
They're also disabling ranked. And the fixes list is tiny. It's like, it's basically just talking about they fixed weapons and their categories. So like a bunch of them no longer count towards assault rifle, and then now they count towards something else. Assault carbine.
Yeah, I feel like they they fixed a lot of the weird stuff, like the movement stuff. Last patch they did.
Yeah.
Like the sprinting bug, and they reverted that weird like jumping bug where you could literally just keep jumping and you would move faster than sprinting.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
It was because of that jumping nerf where they like didn't allow you to bunny hop, or you didn't jump as high anymore, and it like kind of felt like you had cinder blocks on your feet when you jumped. if you just kept jumping, you literally just like leap across the screen like faster than anybody could sprint.
That's crazy. I just realized I was gonna order the Steam version, but I think the discounts ended already.
I'm just gonna hope that it's not as drastic of a priority as, and if it is, then it's whatever.
Oh, it's still discounted actually.
Yeah, still discounted.
Goes to
$38.
oh, offer ends in 2 hours 30. I don't even care about it for the priority download thing, because that was literally just a passing comment. Like Presley asked, are you going to be able to preload the patch? And he said no, and then he was like, hold on a minute, there might be some Steam thing which means that you'll be able to, and Steam will get priority, because I think they have like, in order to meet the Steam requirements for having the game on there, they have to do certain things. Well, I kind of just want it for the
be like a preload. I guess.
yeah, but it'd be cool to have the playtime hours just from 1.0 on Steam and like have those achievements.
Yeah.
I might decide when I wake up, because I'm gonna go to bed after this. And while you guys will all be level 20 with flea market when I get on later. Hey, big.
I'll be playing all day. I just don't know what it's gonna look like, so I don't know how fast the progression's gonna be, or if there's gonna be flea market even out for the first part of the wipe or what.
I really hope that we see new tasks almost immediately.
Well, I wouldn't imagine that the start of the task line and stuff would be exactly the same. I think there's going to be new tasks pretty much.
You're in bed?
immediately,
Good job, Dave. I'll be in
just
bed
because There's
soon.
going to be a campaign, and that's going to be probably a big focus on supposedly all these task lines that we've been doing.
Well, for a start, there's going to be a tutorial that you're going to have to play through. So the first raid is going to be different.
Yeah, that'll definitely be a
tutorial.
That'll be a PvE, I would assume, probably.
You would think so, right?
Yeah, I don't think they would put you in a live raid and be like, well, yeah,
Everyone's invincible.
Go loot this container, and then you died. Well, let's try again. Yeah, I think it would be a PvE mission.
It is time.
It's going to be a live action freaking gunfight. Oh, hell yeah. That's a set. The bitrate's a bit garbage. This is a new Nikita song, I think.
Get off my loot, you dirty scav.
Yep, it's metal. Pretty awesome.
Yeah. One of them's got Drew's M700.
One of them just laid their fucking gun on the ground and walked away from it. Like to the other side
One
of
of
the
them's
set.
got a M700, a PPSH. The other one doesn't even have a gun, does he?
He did. He laid it on the ground over by the big gun and walked away from it.
No, the other one with the Tarzan rig on.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah,
he does.
he does.
He has a
He walked away from
twin.
his too. Oh.
I think that's an SKS.
It is an SKS.
Oh,
Fucking pixelation of this video is. What is happening?
they just messed up the the color mode of the stream.
Somebody said, mate, these post FX settings are wild.
There's peanuts.
Except mine sometimes.
There's freaking burnt peanuts inside shoreline. Inside result. Nope. Maybe it was just the moon. That's Dennis. You know the Den figurine? There's him.
What did he just give him?
Oh no.
Like an attachment or something.
I hope they like locally record a really high res version of this because it looks kind of shit on Twitch. Welcome to Tarkov. How many hours have I got, Sandman? 4,700-ish. I have a screenshot of it. It's either just under or just over 4,700. to be precise. What about you? Hey, Fuss. Maybe this is the tutorial. And you have to watch the stream to see it.
This is the guy you're sitting there watching while you're trying to do shoot him on, and he looks in a container for 2 seconds, closes it, and then fucking gets back up and is moving around the whole fucking time. Like, stand still. You just opened a container and you freaked out and closed it, and then you walked over somewhere else.
And then it's the hardcore wipe. So you shoot 3 M80s at him and he bounces all 3 of them.
Hell yeah.
I don't know what it was about hardcore wipe, but every time I used M80A1, they bounced every single time.
When I was doing my road kills, I used M80, M61, BCP, and 3 of 10 helmets would bounce. It was insane. So I've never had such a high bounce rate.
And when me and Lucy did...
Hi, Joe from the
we were doing that
Philippines.
together, and we
Welcome.
went
How's it going?
Like team up
It's
in the
currently at
mountains,
midnight
like we
30
kinda,
here
like,
in Seattle.
they spawned like the bad side of spawn kill spawn, and we pushed over there from spawn kill spawn, and we followed them, and I shot this guy literally in the back of the head with, he was like, I think I shot him with M61 or something, and it literally bounced off of his helmet, and then I died and Lucy killed him.
Yeah, it was just crazy.
And we suspected that like the higher pen ammo has a higher chance of bouncing off helmets, since it happens so much.
Which makes no sense. You think the lower pin ammo would have a higher chance of bouncing?
Well, the weird thing is the lower pen ammo, if it literally, if the stats say it's gonna bounce, it usually just bounces 100% of the time.
Yeah.
I don't know how Tarkov ballistics or real bullets work, but in my brain, it would make sense that lower pen ammo wouldn't bounce because it would just deform on impact. And whereas like the higher pen bullets are harder, right, to go through the harder armor, so then it has a higher like bounce chance. That would make sense.
I'm sure there is a very, very
Waiting for
very
white like
small
all of us. Looking, have a great stream. Thanks.
ricochet chance.
I'm literally just here to watch the
very high pen ammo,
event,
like
and then I'm
M61.
gonna go to bed,
But I mean,
and then play later.
with like 855A1 that
Thank
has
you for
like
the follow.
a special tip installed and stuff. That stuff doesn't bounce. That stuff's insane.
Yeah.
But I think that other PMC was supposed to be a bear.
Yeah.
Is yeah, AK-12. Obviously, this one's a USEC.
That bag's empty. Oh, it's not a bag, I guess. It's like rig pouches, isn't it?
Yeah, fucking Scav took it all. We have to watch this guy get murked by a cultist.
Poor guys just run from different directions and start stabbing them. That'd be awesome.
Yeah. Or a Sunny Gardnade just comes flying over the wall and one taps him.
Thrown from 3 maps over.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Whoa.
He's massive.
Oh, there's a landmark.
You Thick though.
Oh wait, that's Gluey.
Gluha.
That's Gluhar, yeah. Oh, no more music.
What did I just get?
I think it's a different song.
It's like that OG music.
They're like, we need you guys to stand here and be in this set in case we need more time to set up everything we're going to talk about. We just need you guys to walk around for a while.
Just take turns, walk around, open some stuff, tap on the fucking tank over here.
Make sure it's metal. Make sure we didn't get scammed by whoever we bought this from.
In the army, we used to have the new people do magnetic tests on the tank. Everywhere it was magnetic, they had to put a white X.
That's fucked up.
Out there for hours. The fucking tank would be almost white when we were done. It was so funny.
Folks out here picking on the Emmys. Real life.
There was another thing we did where we tell them to do we had to do an exhaust check.
What up, Link?
We had to get a sample
Nope.
of exhaust.
The
We sent
release
them back
time
there with
was
the bag,
24
fired up the
hours
truck,
after
brought an old
3
bag
a.m.
of
my time,
exhaust
which
pipe,
is 6
and
a.m.
the
Eastern.
black smoke from the diesel would just cover them.
Jesus.
They
It's hilarious.
the Tarkov TV
Hilarious.
was now,
That guy doesn't have max cab rep. Fucking.
and that's if they start on time. Which they never ever do.
Wonder if they're gonna have like a Black Division character come out on this set with a bunch of new shit.
Maybe.
Do a new trader. That'd be awesome.
That's Rizzy.
So who is Rigi in the storyline?
He's like his own.
Mentioned like a lot, but
Have you not watched the Chronicles of Rizzy? Like,
nope.
Keel, you're supposed to be a Tarkov nerd.
I told you I played game too much. Don't have time to do anything else.
So they made 2 seasons of the Chronicles of Rizzy, and it's basically just like he's just a character in the world, but it was his like story that brought the Bloodhounds in, because the Bloodhounds chase his character, and they chase him to the arena, and it like that's why there's a Rizzy edition of Arena.
Gotcha.
So
He's never been in like the actual game, right?
no, but like lore wise, I think he works for Gluhar by the end of it. He's looking for his brother. It's like typical story of like any dystopian film. Is like guy looking for his brother. Shit happens.
Yeah.
But you can watch I think you can watch both stacks of the seasons as singular videos on the the Battlestate Games channel on YouTube. Tech, it's already started. What's already started? Think I'll mess with PvP before you reset your PvE? Hell yeah. Tom Bob, what up, Evo?
So we've seen Gavs.
Avatar
Fair
MTD
PC,
pre-release is this
86
weekend too. Oh, really?
and-
That's
and
cool.
like a Raider. And Gluhar and a Guard and Richie so far.
Yeah. We're probably gonna see, I guess, more of the characters and bosses and stuff. Yeah, the live action stuff's really good to watch. It just like reminds you that even though there's not loads of lore in the game that's easily accessible, that the game is built around it. It's really cool.
Also, every single person that's come out onto the set has taken something from... Like, they've taken, like, one thing from here.
Just want to play. Just put me in the game.
That's the point. Get you to want to play. I hope they fix the BTR for 1.0, like completely.
Yeah.
That's really useful to use, especially early wipe. Be able to send stuff and bring in money to send.
It was kind of crazy that it was broken for like 4 months. Let's face it. Like, there was never any patch notes about it being fixed, ever.
Yeah,
I hated getting run over by the invisible BTR on streets. That was fucking.
Yeah. Oh, the scavs are back.
The scavs are back.
So I'm pretty sure that scav on the left with the white hat is supposed to be the dumb as brick scav who has been in the Tarkov TV before. And he literally bites bricks. Like, so there's sometimes, so, you know, they do those like YouTube shorts or whatever. I think there was one where he's like in the middle of a forest, like doing some coding. Pretty sure, if I remember rightly. How's it broken? It wasn't delivering your loot back. And the transits and the BTR weren't delivering your loot back to your stash in PvP.
Fucking tank battery.
Nikia wanted to do everything as well as make a game is the thing. Wait, it could actually be. Or is that supposed to be like a lucky scav case?
It looks like a lucky scav junk box.
Yeah.
And then you got your thick items case over there on the left.
Yeah.
That wood box is sitting on. Apparently, we're going to build.
Well, yes, it said, yeah, the BTRs are taking taxes. Where's that guy who always died to scavs? Wait, what do you mean, Nevo?
Go BTR man, just run through this.
You mean
wall
Sin?
right here.
Sinister? Oh, Smeech. I don't know. Where's Smeech? Evo was asking, where's the guy who always died to scavs? And I said, who do you mean? Sinister. He said Smeech.
Oh my god.
I thought, to be fair, I thought Smeech and T-Biscuit could be up as well because everyone was talking about playing.
No. T-Biscuit literally said 100 times he was not getting up to watch this.
True.
You lazy.
It's a really awkward time because for me it's midnight, which is fine to watch but not to play after it. And then for you guys, you had to go to bed at like 9 o'clock and get like 3 hours sleep and then get up to watch it.
Yeah,
I
my
got, like,
cousin was
5 hours.
messaging me about playing COD last night, and I was like, I don't know how long I'm gonna play, but I'll play for a little bit. I played
Yeah.
for like half an hour, and I was like, I gotta go to bed. I'm leaving.
Oh, there's smoke.
I downloaded COD last night to play during this, just to give me something to do. But I'm not even gonna play it now. I feel like that is a very accurate depiction of how heavy our trunk boxes are.
I think
Fill
so.
that fucker up with bolts, and it's gonna be heavy.
You know, it's definitely riding the arc hype. Like, it only sits about 12k now on Tarkov, at least. You like go to bed, be behind for the whole night, stay up and lose everything. So I'm tired during the raid. This wipe is not going to be like a normal wipe, and you're not going to be behind by
Or if the
not
whole
playing
TV
right at the
Tarkov
start.
TV is just this. And we just have to guess at what's happening.
That'd be kind of lame.
We have been kind of like scammed out of an hour at this point. Because it started
50
late.
minutes.
It started late, and then it gave us a 15-minute countdown, and now it's a live. It's like we're watching like a soap opera with no subtitles. It's
Chronicles of Ride Part 3. We just don't know what's
All
going
right,
on.
buddy. You can't
Yeah.
put an attachment on a PPSH.
That's the dumbest brick scav.
You fucking brick eater.
Sounds like they're taking a dump.
Oh, maybe the scavs will slab squat now in game. I can't believe they didn't before.
No, they just.
I
drop
feel
shot
like
you.
this is what like scavs
Well, you can be
should
worried about it, or you can embrace it.
look like in
I don't
game,
think there's
like,
any need to
moving
worry.
around
Just
and,
yeah,
like,
it's not even
talking to each
started
other
yet.
and stuff, like constantly, so you
What up,
know that
Dualistic?
they're there instead of just like fucking sitting somewhere.
Get out of here. You get now.
Yeah, get off my loot.
Get on out of here.
I was hoping that so in the tech screenshot they posted, there was definitely some like wireless mic receivers and like in-ear body pack stuff. I was expecting like some of these guys to have some voice lines, but maybe there's a different part of it.
Somebody said, "All right, we're recycling characters. Please start."
I don't trust the chat to be open because every single Tarkov TV, there's always like dodgy shit. Preview of Scavalon's DLC with a graphic downgrade. You worried because the patch hasn't even dropped yet? Well, it's not supposed to have dropped yet. Like, I don't know what your problem is. Like, the servers went down at
Guys, guys,
3 a.m.
guys.
my time 22 hours ago. And they said they need 24 hours. And you never able to preload the patch. And he also said in the Nikita interview that the Steam client is likely going to get, like, preferential downloads. Because
Yeah,
it's
I'm checking
Steam.
my watch too, buddy. God dang.
So, well, I mean,
It'd be so
I don't know
many
any
people
games that
on.
preload really, but also like the way that their update cycle works, I don't think they can preload because they have to make sure the build is stable, don't they? on the live servers.
I feel like a lot.
So they
of
have to
people
take
been
the
asking
servers
about,
down,
like,
update the servers, then
think
update the
Arc
client,
Raiders
then
gonna
test it, and then
build
everyone
Tarkov on,
else
like,
can download
realize
the
there's
patch.
like 500k on Arc Raiders, and like it's not even remotely the same game. And you know how many people play Tarkov on like wipe day? Like close to 1 million.
Yeah. Yeah, but if they drop the servers
Sometimes on
and then
wipe
push
day
an
with
update
drops,
and the
there's, like,
update doesn't
fucking
work and everyone's already
400 to
updated that,
500k people.
I think that
watching.
causes more problems than the other way. I don't think there's going to be a big crossover from Arc Raiders to Tarkov.
No, I think it's an entry level extraction shooter, and if anything, it'll bring people more like that have never played an extraction shooter before. They'll be like, "Oh, this is pretty fun. I'm gonna look up like what other extraction shooters there is."
Yeah.
Or if you play a bunch of Arc Raiders and you want more of that, you want to get more into extraction shooters, you're gonna like look into Tarkov because it's very complex compared to
Yeah, they'll probably go into like other games first, but the well, I don't think that all of the I don't think the Arc Raiders hype will stay how it is now, because there's a bunch of like COD guys playing it, but now Black Ops 7's out, they're all just back on COD. Like Arc Raiders has already lost a bunch of viewers just to Arc Raiders has lost viewers to Black Ops, which is weird.
About to lose more to Tarkov now, because a lot of people switched to Arc because it was in wipe and they were all bored playing Tarkov.
Yeah.
And then the whole hardcore part of the game, a lot of people didn't like it.
I think they lost a lot of people right off the bat with all the buggy like transit stuff.
Yeah.
Just flying next to each other and like having to remove that instantly, pretty much.
That was the start of this last wipe was so much fun. I love the fact that you had to go through factory to get to your next map.
You also can't I think also as soon as they announced 1.0 was going to be this year, that
Something's
gave
happening.
people
Oh shit.
oh, that's the Black Division, I think. Yep, Light Division.
It is.
It's the logo, the shark logo. Wait, is that Nikita? It
It's
is.
Nikita.
Hell yeah, dude.
Kita said, "Take care of him."
Because the game is down, Chaka, for the
Get outta here.
update to 1.0.
Hello, gentlemen. We are here. Finally, we're here, and we're ready to go. It's not the time we will upload the patch and we'll start playing right away, but there will be a couple of moments, maybe even 2 hours or something, that we will show you, and we will speak about
2 hours.
Tarkov, and we will
I
just
called it.
preparing things for the final release, and yeah, we're good to go. So the guys over there, they're preparing the build. I think it's not much left, like the final preparations and stuff like
The amount
that.
of stress
And
he has
yeah,
on him
we will have
right
a
now
special
is
Tarkov TV here,
insane.
and let's start
What
it
gun
right
is that?
away with the first thing that I wanted to show, just to make sure
HK.
you will be
Think.
engaged
Doesn't look like the
100%
HK.
in the lore that
On the
we
left,
prepared
it looks
for
like a
you
closer.
Scarrel.
Yeah.
in Escape from Tarkov. So start it
The
right away.
X17 or something, maybe?
Так, садимся.
The Norvensk region has forever changed the moment it was turned into an open economic zone. Both Norvensk and Tarkov became centers of international partnership. One of the most influential corporations on the global stage, Terra Group, has established its regional headquarters in Tarkov. Terra Group scientists promised to bring our world towards the future. Even back then, it was obvious the old world was on its way out. In Tarkov, the corporation
this is
was
so hype.
actively acquiring land and absorbed local businesses for the sake of its revolutionary projects. Virtus in scientia. That's what they used to say. Terra Group's influence
No,
in
that's
the
not
city
Tequila.
grew
That was
rapidly.
that
It
was
wasn't long before they started showing interest in
Nikita,
restricted
the
government facilities.
game designer.
That couldn't go unnoticed by domestic security agencies. In order to protect their enterprises, Terra Group hired a foreign PMC, United Security. USEC personnel began blocking access to Terra Group's facilities, and even the government authorities no longer had a full picture of what the corporation was doing within Tarkov's borders.
It's like
Eventually, a team of investigators was sent to the local headquarters to search the building and compile a report. But the USEC operatives refused to let the law officials through and opened fire. After that incident, a new force appeared in the Norvensk region,
Ground Zero was literally Ground
PMC
Zero.
Bear. Their main mission was to expose and gather evidence of Terra Group's illegal activities around the world. At first, Bear's operations and their clashes with USEC forces were limited and isolated, but the tension escalated quickly. It was too risky to fully involve military forces to maintain order due to the region's special status. The UN forces and Russian military blocked all routes in and out of the city, and the UNTAR mission began evacuating civilians. But despite the authorities' statements, the situation in Tarkov was no longer under anyone's control. The conflict between Bear and USEC evolved into an all-out armed conflict. Marauders and bandits, soon nicknamed scabs, only made things worse. For several years, both PMCs
This is so good.
each carrying out orders from their respective command. Before all this, Tarkov was featured in the world's top financial news. And now it shows up in the combat logs of the contract wars. But it didn't end there.
Contract
Terra
Wars.
Group's local headquarters became Bear's primary objective, withstanding multiple assault attempts. During one of those raids, something happened. An event that split Tarkov's history into the before and after.
Ooh, the EMP. God, this is so cool.
Бумажки нет.
Hell yeah. Dude, that story intro thing was wild. We've literally never seen any of that before.
Crazy, the Ground Zero was actually Ground Zero for the start of this.
Uh-huh. I think it's an EMP link. Because an actual nuke would have destroyed Ground Zero.
Yeah, the that story
It
cinematic
is.
looked like so good.
I know.
Okay. Hello again. So that was a long 10 years. This is the Mirka, by the way. Can we show the Mirka? Yes, the Mirka. Yes, look how it's beautiful. 2 patches of Black Division. To double trouble. It's been a long 10 years and we're finally here. We actually never even thought that it will be real. And some of us cried already, and some of us will cry right after. That it is finally happened. And this is the special moment, special day for us. And of course, it's a big thing and a big history behind it. How much we did and how much we will do in the future years. And I think we have a special guest, right? We have a special guest and we just need to get him quick. George, please.
Oh, I think that's an MCX, by the way.
So yes, this is the actual employee of Terra Group Labs. Hello, George.
Mr. Nikita.
My name is Nick, yes. He knows me, actually.
Story started in their last game.
So we will accompany you in today's special episode of Tarkov TV. And yes, George, how do you think? What's going on right now? Are you happy or are you like?
I think I was freaked out about a couple days ago, but well, it's Saturday today, and I don't think we have anything else to do.
Okay,
So
yeah.
I'm just waiting, kinda anxiously, but waiting. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a really hard week for us, especially the last week, the last 3 or 4 days. It was
Like-
it was delusional. We basically started to lose our mind. Because it was, we were happy and at the same moment super frustrated and even depressed, and then happy again. It's a cocktail of emotions, and that's why it's exhausting. And even right now, guys in the studio, they're basically preparing the release, the final preparation. They did it for the whole night just to make sure everything will right, but we will speak about it later. So what's going on? What we will speak about today?
Yeah, we have a couple things, a couple topics we need to cover. First of all, everyone, thanks for being with us. Thanks for these beautiful years. We do have a special broadcast doing separate localizations and translations simultaneously. That's for the Russian language, German, French, Spanish, Portuguese, Japanese, and Korean. And also we have a team of our employees, of the guys who actually attend in G-Star right now, and they they rented a bar specifically for that, and they're watching us live.
Oh,
right now.
that's nice. That's
Yeah,
nice.
So like, guys, hope you're doing well there.
What's the? Can you tell me, the guys on the technical team, what's the number of people watching us right now? You mean our stream, right? 42,000. And the overall viewers on Twitch? 140,000 people watching us right now.
Yeah, 140. 170.
170.
Yo.
170,000.
170 in total. That's quite a big number. The game is not running for the whole day already. And thank you very much for that.
Almost 24 hours, yes.
Yes. First time actually we decided to make it 24 hours again, just to make sure everything will go right, everything will go smooth. And yeah, because we actually placed everything on that and
All bets on red.
yes, yes. And we will see how it will go. Most likely it will go super good, hopefully. And
I know the guys
Super
already
good.
got the build ready for the Steam as well. So like,
Okay.
I assume everything is ready like 100%. So
Mhm.
we're just waiting
yes, yes.
until you
yes.
will push the button.
Yes. Okay. We can actually close. We can close the stream right now and just start the game.
No.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. At least we will say something. We will say something about the game. We will remember some special moments from the game.
Yeah, beautiful 10 years.
Nikia's
and,
funny.
we will just enclose some of the plans for the future. And yeah, let's go. What's next?
Yeah, so we just seen a video. It's a CGI trailer, or like, how do you call it?
It's for the full CGI backstory trailer, basically.
Backstory
Yeah, it's the story. The purpose of it is just to settle you into the lore of the game. Because the main thing about the game, the update and the release version, you name it, it's about the storyline. So this is the main thing. So you will be able to escape from Tarkov, and this is the main goal for you. And you will disclose secrets, and you will learn a lot of things, especially about the lore and stuff like that. And that's why it's quite important to have this initial like landing movie or something like that. So
Like a landing page, but movie.
landing movie, yeah.
Okay. I know we talked a lot about Tarkov as a whole, how it began and everything. But let's talk a bit more. Tarkov is a successor to Contract Wars, right? And everything around that. Have you ever thought back then, during Contract Wars or during like development of Alpha of Tarkov, that it would be like that 10 years after?
You mean had I? So we
Imagined.
We basically what's for the active cameras here? We didn't prepare for that stream. It will be improvisation actually. So I did I thought about EFT in advance in the Contract Wars time or what?
Yeah, something like that. Like, have you imagined that it would be?
Of course, no, because again, we just wanted to create something special for ourselves. So that was the first thing, actually, and we just wanted to make something special and something nerdy, technical, militaristic, and tactical. I mean, after the Contract Wars, because Contract Wars, it was the initial booster. We needed money to make something bigger.
Sure.
So that's why we just wanted to make the game for us. And I had a goal that if
You're
someday
gonna get
we'll
bad
again
ending
will
like
have,
10-year alpha.
35,000 CCU online, it will be a great success.
10-year beta.
It was more than enough for
10
me.
years
For
since
us.
the alpha, I think.
Can I ask you what was the biggest CCU for Tarkov?
You actually know it. I don't know. 450,000 or something. 470,000. Something like that.
Insane.
Yeah.
Insane.
I don't know if it will break the records now.
170,000 people playing at the same time.
It will be good, of course,
Yeah.
but we actually don't pursue this, goals and places and stuff like that. Again, the game is 10
Higher
hours
than Arc Raiders.
old because we are updating it. So technically, it's not old. But we've been there for 10 hours, and we actually it's not a new game. Basically, everybody knows about it. But I actually had a poll in some of the communities, and I asked, is there anyone who basically didn't play the game? It was 77%.
Well, you can believe.
Community, Tarkov, like hardened
You can
community,
believe that
they
link,
answered
and then
like,
the
they
game
don't
that says
play
it's
the
been a
game.
beta for 10
They don't
years can
destroy.
say the other thing.
Maybe, but I'm persuasive and how to say it?
You believe in them?
Yes.
It's very intriguing, the language where how
I
they
actually
doesn't
have some numbers.
he thinks of something, but he
do you know
can't
when the alpha
understand
test
how to say it.
started?
Yeah, imagine him 10 years ago when he
It was
couldn't speak
9
any
years ago.
English.
9 years ago.
Or very little.
August 5th of 2016.
You mean that stream?
So intriguing how they
yes,
say
stream
things.
first alpha, first players, and first technical issues,
Yeah.
and all of that. We actually have a clip of that.
Yeah,
Please put up on the video.
Actually, there's some comments.
Yeah, I think so. You had tried to start to stream about an hour or something, and it
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
work.
Yeah. It was really long time ago actually, and I remember.
Is this
it
like
was,
early
I think
alpha gameplay?
It was
Yeah.
quite nervous.
Yeah.
Like today.
It says
So
alpha in
it
the
was
bottom
kind of
left.
The same feelings that we really wanted to show. That
It looks like
everything
it's
is
in like
working.
720p
Of course,
as
due to
well.
this, schedule and development issues and stuff like that. It was always like this. We didn't have time to complete it. So I believe this first alpha stream, it was offline version also. And I actually checked it not much time ago, I think a week ago or something, this recording, and I was like, yeah, the weapon sway is kind of cool, and I don't remember why we changed it. Somebody will say the visuals also was better in alpha.
But there was like, I think, 2 models of trees there back then.
No, it's the same. It's the same. So it actually like the customs location. I was working on that for days, 24/7. I was refining customs locations, basically all the initial detail before rework. Everything was done by me. Even the vertex paint of these buildings, all of this, you know, set dressing and vehicles around and vegetation and like even that sign on the door. I made it in Photoshop. I remember, and
Buddy's
that
got
was
his head
quite
bobbing
cool
at
actually.
100%.
I was
God
sitting
dang.
there, and
I actually I watched some
Well,
gameplay with it
we
up,
came a
and it
long way
actually looks
from
kind of
that one
cool.
to
It looks way more
what's happening
immersive
right now.
for sure.
yes, 100%.
Probably make me seasick if I played it though.
Maybe
Yeah.
the story about scabs. We have scabs on the screen. I can actually. Like, is it the actual moonshine? Because I need one.
It's actual moonshine because I need one. Oh, you found junk. The task complete in the bottom right. They're doing the tutorial, I bet. Oh,
My screen froze.
same.
Oh.
Oh, I paused and paused, and it's good. It happened to you, me, and I've got him and Meow up on my other screen, and it did the same to him as well.
Yeah, it happened to me as well.
Oh, this is another new one, another new song. I think. Not heard it before, anyway. His English has gotten way better just in the 3 years I've been paying attention to the game.
So it's not the MCX.
The story
Yeah.
It's got the MCX rail, but it's got
The
the wrong
story-
suppressor.
about scabs.
Could be
Yeah.
a QDC, tan
okay,
QDC.
let's tell.
version.
Yeah.
Do you want? Or
Yeah,
not?
I do.
Unexpected, unexpected story about
We have 2
scabs.
hours to talk something about. Like, yeah.
So when Escape from Tarkov we were creating it was pretty hard as a concept, and even now it's a little bit hard, and I realized that the game will be harsh for people, and people won't be happy about it. Most likely they will curse me in many different ways possible. And I realized that if you will have this kind of gameplay when you basically will die and die and die again and again and again, you need some kind of easier mode, at least to have a chance not to lose stuff that you brought in, but you will have it like a preset, the gear. So I realized that the scavs or scavengers, shorter version, it will be a good idea, good mode for that if you don't want to lose everything and if you don't want to actually lose your mood till the end of the day if you died fully kitted, fully looted. So yeah, that's the story about scavs. Free to use, preset, and with the ability to grab some loot and save it in your stash.
Okay, speaking about scavs, not playable ones. In 0.9 patch, we added the first boss, which was Reshala. Yeah. Is there any more planned?
You mean plans for bosses?
Yeah.
Of course. At least 3 bosses more planned.
Oh.
Damir,
3
bosses?
Yes.
Holy shit.
3.
And I won't tell you the exact bosses and stuff like that, but of course, the Rishala, the first boss, actually we don't have the picture, the new one, we have new art for Rishala, and it will be available as a Steam
Trade card. Yeah.
trade card, yes. So right now Rishala, the face of Rishala is our one of the leads, Alexander Grusny. So it's his
And I was
actual
picking
face.
these sodas white socks
but
and never
before
wear
that,
white
it
socks
was
unless
just
you wish
the
to be
face of
seen. Sorry, I'm a
generic,
veteran.
scab.
I did not notice
I
that.
took it in Photoshop and made some
FCFO.
tattoos, and everything, and even
Good
his
spot, though. Good
appearance,
spot.
Like his clothing, it was the set of clothing for.
That's because
for
they're
the
not real
next
soldiers.
generic
They're
scab.
just software
But,
engineers who work for the
upper
company.
is, jacket and golden chains. This is the actual drip that I wanted to buy and wear. So camouflaged pants, leather jacket, and chain, the gold chains and stuff like that. So it was like I tried to be cool at least in the video game as different
At least in
character.
the video game. Well, now I think we are obligated to add it as a available skin for the players, and call it Nikita's Drip.
I'm already in the game. I will have. So yeah, just to remind you guys, we will start drops. We already started it.
No, we start.
We will start.
What are
drops
the main
with the release,
coders? It's Demiaka. I don't know if he's a coder. I don't know what he
the
does.
Voice lines, PMC voice lines recorded by me. For
But that's
better
Demiaka.
music. It's separate packages. It's pretty funny. I had fun recording that. So yeah, I'm
That's
already
sick.
in the game. I don't want to be.
He's also said in the
No, I
interview
mean,
that
a
the
lot of
line
players to
"eat the bag of
cosplay or
dicks"
something.
is he says it in many different ways.
Huh?
Hell yeah.
Eat the bag of
And
dicks.
in arena we have already announcer, but somebody
USA
said like,
announcer,
yeah, and somebody said like, oh, that could be more professional, like not like some gopnik sounding something like that. I was like, you are always unhappy. You always try to find some flaws
That's
in the
true.
game and the process, and yeah. Okay.
Sometimes it's fair, but mostly no.
Bosses. Yes.
No.
Huh?
What up, Red?
You have
That's-
Luhar. Yeah, well,
Go in
These are
there.
good guys and bad
Actually,
guys.
also
How you doing,
we
Red?
modeled the face of all Luhar was changes. This is Toma, our admin, and it's also pretty funny to see that yesterday everyone was working directly on the different roles and position, preparing the release, and today we're all kitted up, geared up, and playing as different characters. It's pretty cool. This is all developers, by the way, and you can type in the chat like why they are here, not working. We have 400 people already, developers. We have a lot of people. They are preparing the build, so everything is fine. And as George said, we already uploaded the build. We just need to press the button. So relax,
Oh.
everything will be fine. Just don't overload our server.
That's what I
please,
expected.
if it's possible. we purchased that in advance, like
feel like
much
they
more
were
server
ready.
capacities, of course.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I think 3 times or something.
3 times more, yes. So I think everything will go right.
Yeah, me too. Okay, going back to script. Yeah,
I don't know anyone who's excited about it, Red.
Someone's called it OG Tarkov.
Yes.
He said they had like 10
Lab,
devs
right?
10 years ago, now it's over
Yes.
400.
This is one
They
of
started
my
with
favorite
5, he
patches.
actually
This
said,
is
Link
one
in
of
the
my favorite
interview.
locations. This is one of my favorite trailer, actually.
Really?
Yes.
Guys, can we put up a trailer, please?
Because I did the montage and the track and everything. Yeah, let's run the trailer.
Is this new? A
Yeah.
new trailer?
Yep.
Oh, hell yeah.
This is what they're always like, dude. I swear.
Врубите меня. Can you hear me? Right?
Yeah, I can, yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
So
wait.
short story
No.
about,
This was for
labs.
patch point
So
11.
Oh,
you
yeah.
remember that.
But this is an old
as all you
trailer.
remember, like
Yeah, this is
factory is
old.
basically the most popular location ever. It's fast. It's like really tense in combat and stuff like that. And we decided a long time ago to make like the same small location really like optimized and with the scale of the factory. And I decided like, okay, let's do labs. But our level designer, Misha, he basically expanded it to the whole big location with its own lore and narrative, like storytelling in it. And we decided like that should be enclosed, the secret location with the access from like factory at that moment. And this
And
is-
access from factory actually came.
yes, it came like years after.
True. Okay. Yeah, I think patch 11 is basically when all of the memes about chats and rats came to life.
Yes.
Because like, you know, labs chats, which is running fully kitted, gunning you down and everything.
Yes. It actually changed the game a lot because lab became a location not for everyone, for the most hardened, especially with the raiders, and yeah, that was the first challenge for the players to actually play on laps and
Operation Aquarius.
Find water.
the whole.
All right, Link. Have a good lick, dude.
Well,
Nice. Okay. We do have a small discussion about everything else, like what we are expanding with, how we expand in the universe, and we have a pretty special one. March of 2019. It was when the first raid series was dropped.
yeah, we will return shortly to that. So like
Juice
1
time?
or 2 minutes just to have some drink is my
Yeah.
So
Guys, we need a juice time. I think.
two like really small juice time, 2 minutes, and we will get back and yeah, we will tell some interesting stuff about the raid, about
Juice
everything. So yeah, we will return back in 2 minutes.
Juice time.
I'm gonna get some more coffee.
Brown juice.
Yeah, I'm gonna make that coffee too.
You been playing Battlefield 6 multiplayer Red, or have you been playing Red Sec? Have you tried any Arc Raiders at all? Been playing both? Nice. I'm so tired, chat, but this is super hype. I really want to play afterwards, but I also am so tired, I can't. Jurassic Evolution? You want to play that? RV Day at Peak? RV Day and Peak are like... They're kind of like joke games though, right? Those games kind of just exist, and they're just funs. I'm not saying you shouldn't play them. I'm just saying it's like not the same as like if you go and play Battlefield, or you go play COD, or you go play Ark, you kind of investing time into those games, right? Time and energy. Whereas I feel like those other games are just like one-off. And Helldivers, I've not played Helldivers for ages. Welcome back. I have played a decent amount of Ark. I've played a decent amount of Battlefield. I'm not touching COD with a barge pole. No, zero interest in that game. But I probably won't be touching anything else other than this after for a while.
What time are you getting up, Lucy, to play?
Ugh, good question. Probably be after lunch show time.
Like 1 something?
I'll see what time this finishes and then how tired I am, because we're sleeping quite a lot. We've I think Mickey keeps calling it Vicodin, but I think it's called hydrocodone or something. It's like an opioid, like painkiller.
Yeah.
So, but when I get up, I'll try and get on for the day.
Yeah, I think a lot of Americans just, they say it's Vicodin, but that's like a generic name for
Yeah.
like an opioid painkiller, like basically the same thing.
Yeah.
But a lot of just people who say Vicodin.
It was really good. The first 6 hours was so bad. Because apparently they told, whilst I was still like drugged up from like the sedative, they told Mickey to give me regular Tylenol when I got home. And then because it's hydrocodone, it's got paracetamol in it, like acetaminophen, you can't take both at the same time. So I had to wait 6 hours to take the actual decent painkiller. So when all my drugs wore off after like 2 hours, I was in so much pain for like 4 hours.
Yeah.
And it's not even like, you know, like if you've like broken something and you put weight on it and it hurts. It's the opposite of that, where it just hurts all the time when it won't go away. It's just, yeah.
The when I was going through all that stuff and I was on like morphine and opioids, they literally would give you a medicine that would make you drowsy because they couldn't give you any more pain meds. So if the pain meds wore off, they would just try to put you to sleep so you wouldn't have to deal with the pain.
Yeah.
Until you could actually have pain meds again without like, you know, damaging your body or whatever.
Yeah.
They would just give you like something to make you go to sleep, but you couldn't, you know, you didn't have to deal with it the whole time waiting for pain meds.
Yeah. I've not really been having any caffeine much. So I've been like way more sleepy, and then I've been trying to, I think you can take the Vicodin every 6 hours, but I'm taking amoxicillin as well, which is the antibiotic, every 8 hours. So I've been trying to stretch the Vicodin out by just having that every 8 hours, and it's been working decently well.
Yeah.
But I did wake up this morning.
Go as long as you can before taking that shit.
Yeah.
Addictive.
Well, they didn't give me that much. I think they only gave me like 4 days with. And then they can't go and get a repeat.
It'll just, the more you stretch it out, and the more you like wean yourself off of it, it'll be easier to be like, all right, I don't need it anymore.
Yeah. Well, they did this.
You probably know this, but like, the way it works is, the more opioids you take, the more your pain receptors become more susceptible to pain over time.
Yeah.
So the more of it you take, when you don't have any more of it, you're literally just gonna have
Okay, we're back.
pain if you get addicted to
welcome
it.
back, guys.
Yeah.
So we were talking about the rate and expanding the universe.
Yeah, let me start from the distance. So as you all understand, we love cinema, movies. We love everything like related to that, and always loved. So long time ago, I have let's say, how it's called, like when the road has the split to two roads.
Fork in the road.
Crossroads?
Crossroads. Yeah, crossroads. Yes.
Roundabout.
And I wanted to actually go to the movie industry in the visual special effects, or to the game dev. And because I was playing the games for my whole life, I decided, no, I will go for game development. But of course, I already knew something about everything. And a long time ago, we decided to make this Raid mini-series. So at first, we wanted to have it like a short YouTube-based movies that actually will get this feeling of Tarkov world, and we will use them as a promotional materials, and we will expand more of the Tarkov lore with that. And we started working in that direction. We shot all the series, I remember, and we started to prepare it and the post-production and stuff like that. And before, like we had the first episode ready, and we decided to launch this 48-hour stream. And I believe we don't have anything, right?
We have.
We have? Oh,
Yes.
that's nice. That's nice. Can we run this the 48 hours? I will have some commentaries. Right? Yeah, we'll watch 40
All
hour.
for, yeah,
all-
the
all
whole
for-
thing.
So it's not the one. This is not the one. This is not that 48 hours. This is the other that we had
Yeah.
before.
Well, I think we after the
It's a
raid
cat.
streams, we had the tradition of
Yeah.
doing 48-hour streams, so like there was a bunch of them.
Okay. So this stream actually, we held it
Wait,
as like
users
a
up to
resurrection
5
of
allowed.
Skiff, main character
Yeah,
of,
yeah,
6
yeah,
to 7,
of
8
the Raid
wasn't allowed.
mini-series. But the thing is, it was live, super long stream.
This was the augmented reality stream where people were doing figuring out codes and stuff.
With a lot of acting. This is actual actor from the raid, Matvey. Yeah, it was also pretty fun to do. And this first one, 48 hours before we showed the first episode of the raid, that was also fun.
So people just watched this and tried to figure out the codes and stuff.
A brief moment of me.
But yeah, so you see how there's like a QR code on the floor?
Thing, but I remember that I was happy.
There's like
to basically
clues,
direct it, and
there was the
we didn't
ARRS
have any
terminal,
kind of sound,
which is a
we
whole
didn't
other
have anything.
website
It was purely
that they
visual
put stuff
experience,
in, and then it
like,
linked to Google Drive and had pictures and lore.
movies without,
And then there was a mini game that Toastrak figured out and did a tutorial on.
People understood everything.
So
when
yeah, it was like augmented reality, and there's people went out into like the real world in like Tokyo and Berlin and Paris to go pick up these like physical
and after that, yeah, we
props
launched this
that have been
first
planted.
episode of Raid.
Is everything were scripted back then on 48-hour stream, or like you go figuring on the
It
go?
was pure improvisation. So I remember that we invented ideas like the Morse codes or inventing new characters in just like on the go. So basically like, okay, we need to do this or that. I remember that Mirka also was there and he played... Кого ты играл тогда? Blatman. Yeah, he played Blatman, yes. It was so long time ago actually.
Nice.
That's what Killer
Раньше
says.
было веселее, конечно. Трава зеленее, веселее было точно раньше, да, с того, что...
How actually, like, how long did it take to film the full Raid series?
So the shooting of Raid, I think it was months or something in total, but the post production was for years. And that was quite interesting experience. Ты лучше поработал, кстати. Спасибо. До свидания. А тебе не пожму. Счастливо.
Yes.
Нужны денежки тебе?
No,
Правильный ответ, верно сказал.
Yeah. We do have a video specifically about the special effects for the Raid series.
Come again?
We have a video specifically about special effects of Raid series.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, which we can watch right now.
Yeah, let's go for it. Talking about the Raid miniseries. So this is the VFX breakdown did by MR Post company, and it was the most expensive episode that we had, and that was, I think it was the funniest and most interesting experience, because in this episode we actually used a lot of our developers, and it was fun to do, but it was exhausting to do actually, because like it was a lot of takes, like 100 takes just to make something. The explosions, like
It's a hovercraft.
literally there was hell, but in the end it was kind of fun.
Dude, this is
So using
crazy
devs
how
and
they
movies
like
in the series is actually
build that.
kind of tradition. Right?
Yeah,
Right?
this is why it's crazy you haven't watched Raid
think
series
that
yet.
If you are, if you give your developers the scent of what they do, like if you can give them the idea or the actual result that they can feel and taste, I think it will give more motivation to them. They will understand what's going on, or what's the final result, what like the scale, what is the scale of everything, what's going on, and it gives them this sense of greatness of something big ongoing, and it's actually like additionally relates in everybody that we are doing something big and great, and not only in game development as a whole. Tarkov universe, we expand in the universe, and we are not only giving this material to our viewers and fans, but also, as I mentioned, us as the developers, it actually onboard us more and deeply in the whole process, because it's quite important to have this feeling. Because I believe
That's supposed to
if
be
you have a
terminal,
developer
right?
or
Yeah.
you're, like invite
That
a
wall
one
but in
developer
Shoreline
in
is
the
supposed to be
project
terminal.
that
Yeah.
basically he
And we've known about it
Doesn't know
since
about.
that series came out in like 2019
Feel
or
it.
something.
and you need
Yeah.
to give them all this information and motivation to work for hours.
I think it
without
was the same
weekends,
for me.
for years, making the same game for years.
Yeah, I think it was the
Normal.
same for me because I haven't really like played a lot of Tarkov. Actually, my first experience with Tarkov was like I spawned in the raid with my buddies on customs. We ran into the dorms. I was domed by Rishala, and I was like, I don't want to play this game at all. But here we are.
Yes, and I don't know, like the whole development process of Tarkov is it's riddled with the challenges. I can say that it's 95% of hard work and everything in it, and but only like 5 or 4% of the actual happiness and joy. For me, I don't know. Maybe you guys like having fun. I don't know.
I think
Look at the
we have a lot of
scabs
fun.
Stuck
in the
same
barrel.
loop of, madness.
That's the illustration of madness right now.
Can we do this? The close up of Damirka.
Fucking Damirka.
Okay. Fire, guys. We have a bug. Fire doesn't do any damage. You need to write it down.
Okay, I get that. Yeah, and speaking about like endless development and everything, you know, I came here to Battle State like 4 years ago, at least almost 4 years ago. And when I came here, I was met with the promise like, oh, we're releasing in 6 months.
Uh-huh.
Almost 4 years passed, and we're here.
Like, I remember that every single year, I think 3 years passed or something, and I was like, next year we will release it. Next year, 100% we will release it. But I, like, again, at the start. Сердечко? Аккуратнее, конечно, в бочке сидел, блин, с дровами. At first, like first year or something, I designed the basis of the game, and it's a huge list. Maybe someday I will upload it or somewhere just to check out all the stuff that we did. And it's 90% or 95% we did it already, even more than that. But I remember that I was watching, I was like looking at that list, and I was like, it's impossible to release this kind of game. But I believed that I need to go, I need to do it, no matter what. I don't know. I just believed in it, and this is it.
And we're finally here.
Yes,
Just hours apart.
and everything became structurized. I think after 6 or 7 years, like 5, 4, like something. But first 5 years, it was the fog of war, as I mentioned. We didn't know what to do, how to do it properly, and we didn't have hands to do that. But we magnetized people around us, and this led to a conclusion, and that you can find the right people. Our team is the best team in the world, basically.
I actually think so. I agree.
Yes, and
We have so dedicated people working on Tarkov.
super dedicated, right? And like, yeah, it is a special moment for us. Like the 10 years, super emotional, and people burnt out. Somebody just a shell, just became a shell of a man, like just roaming around like I don't know. They need to rest.
They've been through some
3 hours nap.
You missed the opportunity to say
then they will
zombie.
start,
The hell?
Basically screaming our last
Like your favorite event.
Yeah.
3 hours step and going back.
They didn't give us this
Yes.
year.
And
Sad.
this is it. This is the story about everything. And видеокарту мне не принесли. Ага, за видеокарту. Ну, это себе возьмите надо.
Okay.
Так, это тебе. Ну, там купишь покушать что-нибудь.
Окей, хорошо.
Да.
Yes. You know what else happened in 2019?
2019?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, I don't.
First
No.
Drops event.
First drops event, yes. The drops And I believe it was New Year's Eve, New Year's season, and that was the first moment that we actually became worldwide known. And that was a big deal for us because we didn't plan that it will go so big and hard. So hard, actually, it's a key word. And then we realized that we don't have enough capacities for everything because we didn't design the game for such amount of people. Right now, it's quite easy to use us as an example, right? To use our pain and suffering and blood and tears and sweat as an example how not to do. In some point. Ничего не понял, но ты слушай. It's way easier just to use the patterns that we have, use the stuff that we did, and make some changes, and proclaim it as something innovative. Kinda. I mean,
Kinda.
it's used. It's used to be like, and right now, like it's also pretty. Not a hard thing to do.
I think it happened to everyone who's invented something new. So like,
Yes, but back then, it was hard to understand, even to predict how it will go. So the drops event, it went super. I remember the queues were there, and they were
yeah,
bad.
that's the New Year's.
Yeah. Hopefully, we will not utilize queues for today's lunch. Hopefully.
I will not take any bets.
Okay. Yes. This is the LCD screen, by the way.
Okay. Yeah, jumping into the next one, 2020. In June of 2020, we actually introduced Streets and announced them.
Yes, Streets. That's a good thing, Streets. I think... А можно я?
I think you could do anything you want.
Streets. Streets is my favorite location, actually, and it was always my favorite location. It's because of all of this narrative stuff, all of this design approach. I actually thought that we will make it as a one single location initially for the design of the game. So Streets and only Streets will be available, and the whole design, we actually approached it that you will have this maze of different buildings and structures. You will roam around it, and you will never find another guy. So it's that level of this, complexity. And I remember that I gave a full green light to the designers, to the location team, like create your own stories on this location, like just to emphasize the whole narrative approach to that. And they actually did a lot of things, but the FPS was bad.
When was Streets actually
that's
added?
the thing, because
2023?
complexity, we started to cut it and cut it and feature cut even some of the features on the locations, some on the Streets of Tarkov location.
Because I started playing 2022, and that was they added VoIP and Lighthouse.
We're still thinking about how we should optimize more Streets to Tarkov more, just to keep this level of detail, just to keep everything, because I admire the work of our guys from the art team, from the level design team, to keep everything together in the Unity engine with such fidelity. It's a big deal, actually, and it's heartbreaking to just cut things, especially on the design and everything. And тапки вообще классные.
That's why they insisted
Не
on
надо,
adding
не
stuff,
надо.
'cause he doesn't
Не.
wanna, like,
Ты чё, ему там у нас
limit
снег
the
пошел. Да, не надо.
map.
Yeah.
Не рисовал. Ну, верни тапки ему. Ну сейчас подожди, смотря что даст. О, нормально. О,
Loves God.
на ланч. Ты же слабый.
A very special card, yes.
Давайте,
thanks.
пацаны, наберете.
This is funny.
Подожди, не торопись.
Okay.
Да, сейчас нам скажут опять, что мы торопимся слишком. У нас, мы сейчас такие, танцевать потом начнем, или обед будет здесь, я не знаю, супца тут сейчас поедим, на стол есть, правильно?
Супец есть.
У нас все профессионально, но периодически переключается в такую фигню.
Yeah, I think it's like within the spirit of Tarkov and within the spirit of our development.
Yes, it's within the spirit, because we didn't treat ourselves as this
Yeah, like
super strict and serious guys.
Mm.
Even now, I'm standing in this suit. It's something like unbelievable, actually. But yeah, it was always like this. So actually, for the last couple of days, it went to this like condition that we need to have fun from that. Otherwise, our head will explode. So that's why we wanted to have fun, and we wanted to have this more easy. We want to take this easier, and this is it basically. So we try to have fun from that. It's quite hard for us, but
I think we did our best.
okay, we did our best for sure, and we are still doing it, and we will continue to do it.
What's the
because
matter, Ray?
We are like, how old are you?
27.
27.
Yes.
27.
Yeah, they said they said the patch is already to go FC,
27.
but they
You're
just have to
like
press
live
the
from
button to
start,
make it go
please.
live. So they're gonna. I think
True.
they're planning on doing it
That's
when.
me.
Okay.
I think
What's
they're
next?
planning on doing it at the end of
let's
this
go back
event
to
in an
Streets,
hour.
please. We have an announcement trailer from 2020, and I actually want to ask you how many, because you said like we'll cut a lot of stuff, and like let's take a look, and maybe you could pinpoint whatever was cut out.
Yeah, let's go. So the
Dang, I
first-
didn't know this. I didn't know this
was the
video
first
existed
trailer.
from 2020.
As you can see, the depth of view is working on the gun. Right now, it doesn't work, and here, it's not working. We need to fix it actually. Yeah. By the way, the release patch will have 5,000 fixes or something. It says like more than
5,000.
1,000. Actually, it's
Good
something around
lord.
5,000.
5,000
So yeah,
fixes?
Streets of
Oh
Yeah.
my
Tarkov,
god.
we still really want to optimize it more and more and more, and someday
really
I
is a
think it will
year's worth
run,
of work.
like perfect.
It's
All in one
insane.
update.
It is quite big location, and we want to have a lot of players on it, and that's also another goal for us to make the networking better in the next year, right? 2 times more. Nobody
Times
heard
more
it before.
PMCs
Yeah,
on the streets.
I will not catch you on that one.
That'll make test drive easier.
Yeah, to be
So
fair,
the-
it needs
This is
needs
basically
more
the
PMCs because
combination of
after like the
architecture
first
of
10
Moscow
minutes,
and
there's
St.
nobody
Petersburg.
left.
Yeah, there's
And,
just need better spawns though.
Because we're already
I think it's
spawning
quite
beside
easy
each
for us
other.
to make
Then we all log on and kill the
Yeah.
servers. Where are you going first?
some
Factory, I
things,
think.
and,
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
it
want to
sounds
see
easy,
what
just-
I want to
just
see where the
replicate
game
real
takes
life,
us after the
super hard to
tutorial.
realistic
But I won't be
display.
playing until later.
Well, I think that's our creed to make it as realistic as possible,
Yes.
and also
As playable, yes.
Hey, BTR driver.
Hey, where's my shit, bro?
There's the tank battery.
There's like you got like 10 lots of my gear, bro. Give it me back. Just drop it off in my messages. Hand over this 10 military battery. Okay, that's funny.
Everyone's probably confused about that task because they've probably never done it before.
No.
No one's done the BTR task line. Besides, like, people that are really hardcore and have nothing to do.
Mm-hmm. It sounds like another new one.
Heard, like, a lot of these songs that I have from Nikita's, like, artist pinned on my Spotify.
Yeah. So have I, but I don't recognize some of them. You walk in Tarkov, never
All his
run?
songs are so good.
Interesting. Interesting.
I guess they're good if you like heavier stuff.
Yeah.
If you listen to Taylor Swift, they're probably not good. But if you're cool, like all of us, they're good.
I don't understand why everybody keeps typing drops in chat.
Because one person typed it when the stream went live, and everyone's just been copying the last person ever since.
Drops? Question mark? Drops? 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 There's no fucking drops until the game comes out.
I should send you some of my old music, Keel. You might like some of the stuff I used to write. If you like Nikita stuff.
Probably. I will listen to Nikita's stuff when I'm not even playing Tarkov sometimes.
Yeah.
Dude, there's 200 people watching at fucking 5 o'clock in the morning. Tarkov. That's crazy.
200 or 200,000?
200,000.
That's crazy. What's crazier to me, though, is that on my list, there's only... like... I guess I don't follow enough people, because there's only like 5 people who have got over 1,000 viewers, which means there's like 100,000 people watching the people that I'm not even following.
Yeah, there's 185,000 people watching Escape from Tarkov. And
Your favorite way to raid is no armor, no rig, most in 40 rounds, keep what you find and walk, never run.
Wake up.
Oh, I'm not like that at all. I'm hyper focused, trying to get all as many quests done as I can in one go.
There's a million people have it wishlisted on Steam, so like, there's gonna be so many people on the game.
Yeah. Well, did you see how many people? Did you see it was like number 5 top revenue game just today?
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah. And
it's not even been on Steam for like
a week,
a month, something.
Well, no, you could only buy it today on the 14th.
Oh, you could only buy it?
Yeah, they
just released the purchase today.
They put the pre-order up like
God.
2 months ago. Well, they put the wish list option up, but you could only buy it on the 14th for like 24 hours. And in that 24-hour period, it became the top 5 grossing game on the current Steam charts.
Crazy.
It's like higher than Battlefield 6.
Oh my god.
That was what the picture I posted earlier was.
Dude, what is Peanut doing right now? He's playing Arc Raiders.
He was watch partying.
Oh, he is.
When I looked, yeah.
Hello. Again.
Hello.
Hello again. Yeah, was intense scene between.
Oh, he is actually
Adequate
playing Arc
match.
Raiders. That's crazy.
Tank. It's not a
Damn.
tank. It's a BRDM. It's
That's not a tank.
small. Yeah. I mean, the thing which the guy was holding. It's
Pestily 17. Yeah, so I've got Pestily 17. Lamar's
Okay, we're
got
back
10.
and,
Glorious has got 5.
we
Chief's
checked
got
on
2.
everything,
Tiggs has
how
got
it's going
1.
on, and everything is all okay. Yes, and let's continue talking about everything that we have for today.
Sure. Okay.
We took the suppressor off the gun.
Let's talk
Just
about
playing
Arena.
with it.
Arena.
Freaking scats, bro.
Does he speak
Okay,
English?
We
Dominica,
announced it in
no.
2020.
He never
Yeah.
talks.
The first
Okay.
trailer, which
So actually, the
I mean,
design
obviously,
of Arena we actually
probably can
started
speak
a long
English
time ago.
since he can
I actually
understand
started
it,
a long
but
time ago because
I
Arena
didn't
was
know if he ever said
intended
anything.
as a
No,
as a
not
part of
on
the game, basically.
broadcast.
And, even now, I still want Arena be treated as a part of the game because it's within the lore. Everything basically connected to the lore, and we want to expand it more and more and more. And the first initial design of Arena, I remember that it was a presentation, and I think the first thing that I showed that
I really like
Battle
Arena being
Royale
part of the game,
mode in Arena.
and I also like that they're continuing
It's
to
actually
adjust
utilized
the
the approach of
mechanics
the
of how it
battle
interacts with
royales,
me.
but it was
Yeah,
more or
same.
less like realistic in terms. Is it possible
Great.
to make actual battle royale?
Oh, Battle Royale? What?
Oh my god.
No
So,
way.
Yeah.
Uh,
Moment of unity.
Yes, and that was fun. And I remember that I actually asked to record the video about it, like a sneak recording,
Dude.
to leak it on the
Sneaky leaks?
on the social media, like they are making the battle royale or something. But then
Making a
I
battle
decided that's a bad
royale.
idea. Because back then I was taking everything super seriously, and now also and arena initially it was like more PvE oriented game mode, utilizing our current location from Escape from Tarkov. But then we got an idea to make it esports ready. I know that people love that. Esports ready, esports ready. The game have 2 FPS, esports ready. The decent 6 seconds, decent esports ready. Hashtag.
He's
guys
got
know.
such a good sense of humor for all the shit he gets. He really does.
You guys the best.
Yeah, lovely.
Oh, my face.
Lovely,
Ow.
lovely. Well, actually, well, can we spoil something?
About arena?
Yeah.
We won't spoil anything. We can actually say about the upcoming plans for arena, and we have a video, right? But we need to talk.
It's not a video about what's upcoming. It's
No. I mean
yeah.
like the arena video.
We do have, but
Like-
yeah, I just wanted to talk a bit more specifically about what's in the future.
Okay.
Because you said that arena was more oriented to PvE.
Are we going to get that?
Actually,
Yes.
Mode
actually,
finally?
It will be a really big and interesting game mode, and I think it will be really fun to play. So arena, it's for the fun, and EFT is for suffering.
All right.
And but
Clip
of
it.
course you can add a lot of quality of life features. A lot of you can add colored rarity of items. You can add the compass. You can add the hit markers, and you can have a simplified hit detection model. And that will be the game for fun, I guess.
but it won't be Tarkov at all.
Yes, it won't be Tarkov. Tarkov is like it is a cocktail of not only the things related to the actual game. Tarkov is the community. Tarkov is love-hate around it. Tarkov is this malfunctions and maintenance. Tarkov is about everything. Like basically 10 years. It's not just a game. It's the whole period of life, the big part of life of the people, and especially our lives, that we spent to make this game. And as you remember, it's not such a big amount of games that they can say that we are here for 10 years and we are breaking the records for 10 years in a row.
100% sure.
People say that we should be proud of that. And 100% I agree on that, because we all proud that we created the sustainable game, and also we created the sustainable genre with a really good representative in it, and this is a quite a good thing. And the only thing that I wish is, if we are like extraction shooter lovers and extraction shooter developers, the only thing I really want is to be all together and be friendly to each other, because I don't care about this. You know, it's a business. It's like nothing personal. It's a business. It's the most cruel and soulless sentence in the world. We are all here making emotions. We are all here humans, and we try to make our lives and your lives more happier. Yeah, with such a games like Escape from Tarkov, it can break you. The game can break you, and it's and that's
And also can heal.
quite a harsh thing. That why should you design a game like that will give you not the happy emotions, but then it can give you the emotions of happiness that will be much more higher on the grade of potential emotions of откуда бро-момент у вас тут был вообще просто броманс. Немножко.
Я люблю своих сотрудников.
Я тоже. It will give you that tremendous, outstanding level of emotions, and everything will be mitigated. You will be remorsed with that. You will understand that you didn't lose your time for nothing. But the next trade, you will lose your time for nothing, and you will hate this game. That's the question of the generation for me. Is that a good? Is that a good idea? did we actually do something great and good?
Well, I think there's a lot of guys who spend like 5, 10 hours, 10,000 hours in the game.
22,000
Yeah,
hours,
yeah. The guy who
25,000.
spent 22,000 hours. Yeah, I saw that recently. Well, I think
That was
Yeah,
a Twitter
they-
post that
they
people.
enjoyed it. So
Somebody asked how many.
I think we did something great.
How
Yeah.
many hours
And,
does everybody have or whatever?
If that thing, the whole AFT arena, like Raid miniseries created the whole foundation for something bigger and greater, I think it's a good thing. If we actually started it and we helped a lot of people to get on the feet and like in general, just to like I had numerous
Still the
responses that
BTR.
game changed their lives and everything like that in a good way.
He's like, what are you doing?
Not in a bad way.
Yeah, like we know a couple guys who like suffer from PTSD or something.
Yeah. It's not only that. There's people who've been playing the game in the rough times, and I can relate to that because I was playing games in the rough times. I know how they can heal you. Even the games which are full of violence, they somehow heal you. I don't know. They drain this, bad energy from you. So with that, with that philosophy, with that ideology, we continue to make the game, and we are basically making the game with that ideas in mind, with that story in mind, to make the gaming community a better place, the world a better place in general. So maybe these 10 years, it was the preparation for something bigger than that. Maybe 10 years we were building the team, we were building the audience around it, and just to say, we had a research about the audience. Right now, it's 60 million people engaged in escape or in extraction shooter genre. Escape from Tarkov in particular, like extraction shooters. And 60 million people, they basically want to suffer, I guess. not having fun. But going back to Arena, it is designed to have fun. It's like you can play without
Whispers are huge.
this devastating
Yeah.
feel that you lost everything in the game.
That's like a
Just
whole
play-
That's
meal.
why they weigh so
Again and
much.
again and again.
Yeah, I saw that 2 kilos
like a
each.
typical,
Like 5 pounds.
Multiplayer.
Fast-paced shooter.
Yeah. And this was also a plan to make the game like this, to ease out the stress from the main game.
A while ago, Presley ate a
And I
bunch of like
believe
MREs from
a lot of
around the
people
world,
actually understood that.
and like one
That
of them
was the
was like
initial idea.
had like
But of course,
5 meals
Uh,
plus
if you
8
if you are
snacks
trying
in
to
it
make the game
for a day.
with the
It was like
deeper
the
approach
it's
and
like
everything with the ideology.
8,000 calories
For
or something.
example, like the storyline that we will have
Damn.
on the release, it has a lot of things that you will need to think about it as a person in a real life to make the right decisions, and you will need to outcome yourself, your own feelings, to actually have a possibility to get out from Tarkov, and it will be super hard for everyone, even for your beloved streamers. Actually, it will be super hard to do, and we even think about creating some kind of the list of that who escaped at first time.
It's actually a good idea.
It will be like, as I said many times, it
Yeah,
could be achievement of your life.
Yeah, actually, yeah, we can track them. Who would be the first?
We need to track them.
Yeah,
We need to track them, and we need to make something special. Because
let's make it a challenge.
not the challenge.
No?
Let's just track them. Like they will understand. Okay, that's a challenge. They will start to abuse the system,
And trying to be the first.
trying to be the first, especially in PvE, for example, right? And it's another talk actually, PvP versus PvE, but it's not the case. Like chat only type in drops. Why are they typing exclamation mark drops? Why?
Maybe they think
I was
we
there
should
like
have drops by now, but no.
4 years ago, 5 years, like drops was 4 years ago, 5 years ago.
From 19 to 20, so like 5 to
5
6
years
years.
ago. It was the same thing. People try to type commands in the chat. I don't know why. Okay.
Ow.
Talking
Hi,
back,
Boo.
about
How's my
Arena.
mouth?
Yeah.
Is
I love that he has the
You need
chat
drugs.
open.
Right? What will be? So,
Game
new
modes.
battle passes.
it's drugs
game
o'clock,
modes.
but I'm gonna
Like,
go to
the
bed
new game
soon,
mode
so I'll
actually
take them
is
for
so,
sleeping. How's your ear doing?
Intense and really good, like a combination of different genres, even subgenres of first-person
Good?
games. It will be really.
Is it
really
healing
cool to
properly?
play.
I have no
I'm waiting
issues.
for that.
I'm actually receiving info right now that there is a fireworks happening, specifically because of Tarkov freeze right now in Busan in Korea.
Oh, that's nice.
Unfortunately, we don't
That's
have the video,
crazy.
so yeah.
Doing a
Fireworks is
file
nice.
like display in Busan.
Sorry for interruption.
More locations, more weapons, and for example, this I know that most of the
It's healing fine. No hearing loss. That's
let's
awesome
say,
news. That's awesome. I'm glad you
mid-core
better.
players liked the movement in arena
I'm
with inertia, with stuff like that. I actually like
I think it's healing fine, but I need to go
personally like
back
the
to the
new
dentist and
additions
figure out
with,
the fifth tooth.
specifically like the tactical map.
Whether that needs to get
Because I
removed or if
used-
that needs a cap on
haven't
it,
saw anything like that in
like
the
a
game.
root canal and then
I
a
know there's a couple
crown.
of mechanics different in different games, but
So I've got to wait
I
till I'm
just
healed up first.
saw the execution and I liked it.
Neither
I-
sound like
I
fun,
actually enjoyed it.
but one
Yes,
of them
we
I get to
actually
keep
had
the
a plan
tooth. So
to give it to release version, but it was
yeah,
pretty
I'm
hard
super
because it
pissed off
needed
about my
more-
English
Need
dentist.
more work to make it right. So
They should have taken them
we
out
plan to do
before they ruined all the
100%,
teeth, but they
but we
didn't
need to make
because they're shit.
additional
You're talking about for the
changes.
main game, they want to do
EFT is
something like
super
that.
complex game.
I bet.
I think it's the most complex game in the world.
I
right
wasn't listening.
now, really. It has so much
Still-
Talking about the
functionality.
tactical map, they wanted to
Considering
do
the amount of
something for the,
mechanics.
I
they
can-
wanted to
I
can
do
think
that
about
for
like
the
EVE
release
Online,
version,
maybe.
but it wasn't
Maybe,
ready.
maybe. I don't know.
Oh,
But
okay.
Again, we have even like the gym mechanic. How it's
Like,
called?
QTE.
QTE, yeah. And the hideout cat also will be soon available. Yeah?
Hideout cat.
Oh, Hideout Cat soon.
Let's
I
go!
definitely hope
Let's
so.
go.
I know that the model is done already.
Что мне?
For the cat.
Oh,
Мне
the
не
model's
говорите.
done.
Hell yeah.
Какой-то.
You look perfect.
Нет.
Нет.
Давай.
Okay, thanks, Boo.
Let's watch some arena footage.
I love you so much. I hope you sleep well. And I've got many enshrouded drops. But I don't know what to do with them. Hope you have a good sleep.
So, what do you think? So we had numerous tournaments on the different events. What can you say about them? I think it was really fun to watch.
True.
And everyone reached to us and said like it has huge potential. You should make $1 million
Yeah, there was a lot of guys like that.
tournament.
Yeah.
And you know that we can announce it for the next year. 1 million tenge,
Tenga.
$1 million tournament for arena next year. Yes.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Playing on the go. Okay.
Jesus.
We just shaked our hands, guys. Sorry you haven't saw that, but yeah, just to be sure. Well, now I need to plan an event. Thanks. Super. I think
Dude,
the arena
what's-
boss right now is just like freaking out, maybe. But yeah.
They almost decided like just to shut down the esports thing like in the game. Like, no, they brought me in back.
Yeah, actually, I actually enjoyed watching arena tournaments. Same as Tarkov, but like arena is more open to broader audience. And it's easier to watch because it has a lot of functionality within it, like the observer mode and everything.
I think it's just another type of viewers and players, because if you're watching EFT as a psychological horror movie sometimes, right? True. But arena is more or less like competitive experience, like 4-on-1, 1-on-4, like and stuff like that. More or less, it can appeal to the audience that used to watch like
Yeah.
different kind of.
I think my favorite one was Rivals this year. April, yeah. I think April 23rd or something. or 19, April 19th, yeah. Because we combined two different modes. The guys was playing Blast Gang and the guys was playing Checkpoint. I actually enjoy Checkpoint myself, really, really do. And yeah, it's just fun to watch, fun to play. Okay, let's move on. We talked a lot more than we thought we'd do. And let's move to October 2022, when the first Chronicles of Rigi series was dropped.
Actually, the Chronicles of
Yeah.
Rigi and the whole movie part of our company, and actually, like we should keep it together with the raid. But anyway, the Chronicles of Rigi,
We just continued to experiment with the formats, I guess.
Yeah. So we had several goals to make it. We actually wanted to have something that will represent the features, the upcoming features of the game, and also it was just a cool thing.
Just a cool thing.
And the third thing is just also a good and unique opportunity for the in-house developers to participate in the whole movement of Escape from Tarkov by playing the actual roles, playing by actual people in the lore. That was the unique opportunity, also super interesting and fun and exciting to see and actually play
Banana?
act in this mini series.
I've never seen anyone
And,
snap a banana in half.
I did play the scout myself. And you were playing the boss.
Yeah. It's the same. It's the same thing right now. I'm playing
scene.
Terra Group boss right now. And Denis actually he became famous after that.
Yeah, quite famous. I think he's doing something back
Yeah.
there. Okay, let's not interrupt him.
Пожалуйста.
Yes, our favorite bear PMC.
А вот и наш рыжий. So we're all here. What can I promise? That the next year we'll resume Chronicles of Rigi.
Season 3?
Season 3. It's not that
Oh.
popular how it can be.
Sure. Yeah,
Yes.
like
But we can do it.
Hey, stop it.
We can
we were filming on
we
our
can
own,
make another tournament, $1 million.
and the prize would be filming in Chronicles of Rigi.
Actually, we are making it like just a couple of noodles and the Red Bull. That's it. Так, давайте вот эти не делайте штуки.
Couple of needles in a Red Bull.
Ну, я понимаю, но у нас серьезные мужицкие дела, понимаешь? Вот, все, нормально.
Yeah. Let's watch something from Chronicles of Rigi. We
Let's
have a
watch,
couple of, like,
let's
footages.
watch something from Chronicles of Rigi again. Why are we showing this? Because this is the story. This is not the legacy, but the actual thing that drives us and makes the game better. Because we are,
Oh, I remember suffering on that crate standing.
we do it by ourselves.
Yeah, I stand on this container for like 6 hours under the snow. It was a bit challenging, I could say. But it was a lot of fun filming that.
Yeah, and I know that I just kept you off constraint.
Oh, this is the bandages
Go for
event.
it 100%, have fun, and for me it's always a moment of happiness when I can
Hi,
see
Gil.
that you
Hi,
guys are making
goodness.
something by your own, without this guidance, without this.
Cool.
Oh my God, we need to
Rulebook.
yeah, we need to change things or we need to do something like totally different. And when it comes
Here's it.
for your
Dickhead.
actual result, which fits in
The Jaeger,
with
man.
the lore, with the ideology, with all the details.
So, when that
it brings joy, a lot of
Scene was out. That was a community event. Everyone had to donate bandages to therapists to help Rigi.
are engaged 100%, and they're not only workers making their job and in different like game development software, but they also live in that universe partially, and that's a super special thing. And I don't know anyone from any kind of company.
Waking up at work, you don't want to go.
that
I can understand that. You're up so early, deal. What time do you have to
use,
start?
like
Yeah,
developers
it's
to,
any other company
to
that
shop
does
mini
this.
series and everything.
Mm-hmm.
All these guys, it's like art designers, programmers, testers, managers, and they shoot like with guns and
Actual BTR,
yeah.
some pyrotechnics and explosives.
Хоррор.
Thunk.
С гриника разнес машину.
Cultists.
Dude, that is so sick.
Денис, хочешь?
I think that was around the time of that Melanatsa event or whatever it was. I think
Yeah.
they were semi-featured in it, and the Bloodhounds
Somebody
definitely
did it,
were.
Dennis survived attempt of killing him and became a raider.
Yeah, that was really good, and that was something special. And again, we promise you
dumbest-
that
that's
next
the
year,
brick scav.
we will continue making
Started 40 minutes.
with
Oh,
more
teal.
budget.
Get some coffee
With
in
3
you.
noodles and the sausage. 2 sausages.
That's actually one stick and one rock.
Okay.
Yeah, but also we were doing Chronicles of Ridge, as you said, as a hint to in-game mechanics and also as a continuation of in-game events.
Yes. So yeah, that was one of the reasons and one of the goals to show not only the mechanics but also the special events that we have. And the events is another like honey in all of that. I actually loved to make and design and see the responses from the different events, and yeah, that's the special thing, because we actually want to treat events not just like a simple change of parameters and attributes. Кто кальян там задымил? And we treat it as a whole like experience with the separate locations, with the new types of AI, with the new weapons. It looks and being built and was built as a DLCs. And we decided like, no, it will be an event.
And we did test a lot of new mechanics with these events.
Notre Dame plays Pit and Pit, you know, I should go.
We will
Wait.
have спасибо.
Notre Dame, as in like the
we will continue
French
talking about
Notre
events,
Dame?
and we will say about some new events, upcoming events that we will have in the future after short break, I guess.
True. Yeah, juice time, guys.
Who's time?
Yeah. 2 minutes,
Juice
and
time.
we'll get back. Денис, мала
I
харочка.
feel like they could talk about this for a while,
We will get back to you guys.
Yeah.
and I don't know if they're going to be done in half an hour.
Well, he said we talked way more than we thought we would. So I think they have some topics and they were like, oh, we've not got enough topics. But definitely, it's so interesting to just hear them talk about it and like hear how passionate they are. And then when you see people on Twitter who like don't interact with any of this shit and they're just like, oh, they're just like dumb people. They don't know how to make a game. They don't know how to make it work. They're stupid. And then you hear them talk about it and you're like, no, it makes total sense. Even if you don't agree with them, at least their method
It's
is
also so complex, and I've always said that, like, whenever anybody complains,
Notre Dame is in the college in Indiana. That's
they just
a
like
literal place in
ignore,
France. What the fuck,
and they
deal?
don't even think that, like, how complex it might be to fix some of the things that they're asking them to fix.
Yeah. I agree. I don't know. I like having context when I make if I pass judgment on stuff and people just don't offer this, like Nikita or the devs, that courtesy. They just like Tarkov's got this like super bandwagony like approach to it where people are just some weirdly willing to like jump on what is essentially still an indie dev.
Very pessimistic about everything that they do.
Yeah, like COD is owned by Activision, and yes, Activision makes a bunch of really bad decisions, but BSG doesn't have that. BSG is just BSG. Like, and people treat them like they're a big corporation, and they're not. And I love these Tarkov TVs because it just reminds you of that. It's just like these people are like all hands-on, directly connected to what's going on, and they're all passionate about it.
Yeah, they didn't just like get hired to do some job they know nothing about. They literally like created these jobs.
Yeah.
Like for themselves.
Yeah.
Like they came up with an idea and they're acting on that idea. Not like, oh, we got hired by this company that has this idea. It's like literally they're all have ideas and they're working on it together to make something great.
And they succeeded, and I don't care if people like if Tarkov becomes a game that some people don't like, they just have to get over it. If Tarkov became a game I didn't like, I'd be sad, but I wouldn't spend the rest of my life going around pissing on everyone else's like videos and streams and Twitter posts about it. I'd just be like, okay, I'll go play something else.
Yeah. And I also feel like a lot of people don't realize that, but like probably a lot of the people that are complaining about the game don't even fucking play the game.
Exactly. Yep. It's the Notre Dame Fighting
They have no
Irish.
room to
We're
talk,
in
but
South
they
Bend,
won't
Indiana, which
say
is about
that.
2 hours east of
They'll
Ohio.
just about their opinion on the internet, and people agree with them because
West, not east. East of
that's why like a lot of
East.
people on Twitter like can't really take that.
There's
Like
call out field.
somebody posts an idea and a bunch of people are like, yeah, that's a good idea. Or the surveys like on Twitter that Nikita does, then people vote on them. Like most of those people probably don't even fucking play the game, and they're still sharing their opinion.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I think like the in-game surveys that they put out randomly and they don't tell people about, so the only people that are playing the game vote on it, is way better.
Yeah, I think those in-game surveys are a direct result of Pestily asking for them.
Yeah.
Several times.
Yeah, you want
It seems
people
like all of
that
them
are playing the
confirmed,
game.
like the game's going in the right direction with them, though. Like everybody that actually plays thinks that they're doing the right thing, they're doing the right way, to where they like to see the game going.
Yeah, when they did that,
okay,
like,
Jill. Is it not worth it?
forget what it was about.
I
They
say
asked,
you
like,
have to watch
about
sports all day. That's fair enough.
Scavs and how much do people play Scavs versus PMCs, and how much, or like what map do you go to, or what map choices do you use? And they asked a lot about player Scavs, and I feel like the responses were really good on, like, you know, a lot of people thought that they should change up how the Scavs work, or whatever, how the player Scavs work. Because they were talking about like map choices and being able to choose the map, or loading in with a certain amount of time in the raids and stuff like that.
Yeah. Be interesting to
Biggest-
see how that works, actually, because that was the last survey, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was the
Sounds
they
like a
talked about
great
the
deal,
Scavs,
honestly,
and then
Teal.
asked about the flea market and what they thought, or what people thought about the flea market change, about like level requirements and stuff, and what should be, if people enjoyed the current restrictions of the flea market, or if you didn't like it, like the ammo change and stuff, all that stuff.
They should do more surveys for sure. It's just I don't think it's like, I think they appreciate the need for them, so when they get asked to do them, they do them, but then they don't know what to do with the information. Like, I don't think they have people who are there to like decipher that information properly, you know, and make it into useful stats, you know.
I think the best way for scavs, like the best direction to go in scavs, is make it a random map. So you just want to do a scav and then you click ready instead of trying to choose a map and the time of the day, and you just click scav, click ready, and it puts you wherever.
Yeah.
If you want to go to a different map, then you transit there.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah, I think that brings a lot of balance to it, and it will make it makes every map equal in the amount of scavs you will run into versus if you play like say Shoreline, you might not ever run into a player scav. Like sometimes you don't really run into player scavs unless you just go resort.
Yeah.
And it's like the last 12 minutes of resort.
But like Lighthouse, Streets, you're always running player scavs immediately as soon as they can spawn in.
Yep.
But like other maps, you just never see them, which is I think is like that. It needs to be balanced on like, hey, any map I'm in, I could expect player scavs because they're going to be at a random map instead of, well, time to get out of the raid because there's going to be a million player scavs on Lighthouse and Row Camp. Like,
that's what I'm saying. You spread it out through the time of the day too. So, I mean, you might get a nighttime raid and you might get a daytime raid instead of everybody going, like early morning or mid-afternoon every single time they go.
Yeah.
That's what makes people do so much like nighttime raids, especially on like Lighthouse. If you really want to buckle down and knock Lighthouse out quick, you do nighttime raids.
What were you going to say, Lucy?
I don't remember.
Oh.
Sorry.
That's okay. Probably something about how many player scouts should be out on a map simultaneously. But I'm really tired or I've got mega brain fog. But the problem is with for Streets and Lighthouse is that all the PMCs die so quickly and then all the player scouts spawn in at such a close time. The problem isn't the total amount of player scavs that spawn over a raid, it's the fact that they all spawn at the same time and can very easily mob you. Like, especially if you're a solo, like, and you're on Lighthouse and 4 player scavs all push you. Even if you kill 3 of them, it's still one of them that gets to kill you and then take all the gear.
Yeah. I think that's why they started asking on the surveys and they started changing. Nikita posted about when do you think scavs should spawn in? And that was one of the questions on the surveys was, do you think they should spawn in 20 minutes after
Holy
the raid,
shit, Tio.
near the end of the raid with
Sounds like an easy day to be
less
fair.
than 15 minutes left, or how it currently was, which back then it was 10 minutes into the raid they could start spawning in.
Yeah.
And
I thought it was
they
as
didn't
soon
want
as the
to-
PMC died, they could spawn in.
they didn't want
Я ему
to
говорю такой. Да давай лучше через год зарелизим.
limit
не
it to
надо
like 10
15.
minutes because then
Hello,
you have no loot.
hello. We back here and
We were talking about events.
we were checking the time and it seems like it's almost there. I think
True.
25 or 30 minutes more. We will talk about this boring stuff, and we'll be.
This is boring shit.
Sorry. It's a
All
little
good.
bit nervous. Смотри,
After-
2 пирожка встали. Можно еще раз этот кадр? Мы такие прям были. Во.
О. Какая из этих камер.
Такое ощущение, что я за кадром тяпнул и повеселее стал. Это неправда. Я
Нет,
пил водичку.
Да, у нас тут только водичка, ребят.
Okay, we were talking about events, and we wanted to start about.
Yeah, we're talking about Chronicles of Ridge, how we film our series.
Yes, in Chronicles of Ridge. Oh, погасло что-то. In Chronicles of Ridge, we wanted to tease the events, upcoming events that will be in the game. And the events for me, again, I remember that it is an actual special thing for me because it always gives joy.
Well, you're all over the place before knows you have to start watching. What time do you finish? If you start at 6, you finish at what, like
Roll the movie.
Play the
2
video,
or
please.
4?
Давай, а он такой, да, и... Please tell me, George.
Sure.
What do you remember in terms of events? Like what?
6 to 4:30. Okay.
Like which one was special to me, or like
Yeah.
Well, obviously this spring the Labyrinth event.
Mm-hmm.
It was kind of special.
Yeah, it
With
was
all the-
special. Yeah.
With all new mechanics, with all new map, which you
Mhm.
actually travel to,
Mm-hmm.
and you have to have a card to open the door. So
And again, like all the promotional materials, they were shot by us and all of the developers on the, props on the set and the actors and special effects, sound effects was done by us.
yeah, and in continuation of tradition, I guess. After Chronicles of Ridge, we just felt
I think
obligated.
It represents the approach of our company to create the challenges
Yeah, shot by us.
by us to overcome them. We are not
True.
waiting for something that will like break us or slow us down. We create obstacles on our way by ourselves in a good way, a planned way, and by some not smart decisions, I might say. And,
Airstrike.
They were always good, with good intentions. Never something evil. We did some stupid things, but nothing evil, and I think that should count a little bit.
I guess.
So yeah, like events. My favorite event, of course, is zombie event, and I can promise you that in the next year we plan to make it bigger. We plan to make it more interesting. We plan to add a lot of stuff. Zombie bosses.
Whoa.
Zombie.
My God.
We had contamination of locations.
Not yet, but
No, when like the virus was spreading. and, like,
yeah.
Mhm.
So we will think about something. So, but it will again. We don't want to make it as a separate game
obviously.
yet. Yet.
Okay.
Who knows? Maybe we will make it. But it's quite possible.
Look
'cause
at Nikita's crazy.
if you want to
Dude,
play
he just wants to
the
make
zombie
it
game
so
with
many
the mechanics
things.
of Escape
Yeah.
from Tarkov, I think it's super interesting approach and interesting thing to play and look at it.
But
So,
meanwhile, everyone's like, "Oh, Nikita, he just wants to
Yes.
give us more
And,
Jaeger tasks." It's like, no, he doesn't.
And yeah, this is it. So
He
what
really
else planned for
he
the
wants to be
events,
so
for
creative.
the next year? So
He
the
just-
whole
It's like
two
there's not enough
big
time in the
things with
world
the
to make
separate
everything that he
locations,
has in his brain.
lore based, lore enriched, which can be treated as DLC, but they won't be a DLC. It will be the part of the event, part of the game. And we already started making it. And in the end of this broadcast, we will show you a little bit of. Ты там это, не шали. A little bit of videos regarding that. So
Yeah.
what else? What else left?
I just want to say all the praises to the actual team who is behind all of these videos because they are doing broadcast for us right now.
Yes.
And I think
they're sitting over there. On the-
yeah. And I think the whole the whole division in the company began from these small videos, and right now it's like full video production.
Yeah. We didn't have the actual dedicated department, and right now we have the full-scale people. They can actually know how to do everything, almost everything. But if they don't know how to do, or they don't have the
I got, I don't know, I'll leave you try and get some rest. I will do, Teal. I'm gonna go to bed after this podcast finishes, and then I'm gonna go for a good sleep, and then I'll get back on later in the day,
Yeah,
and then actually
speaking
play
of
the
events,
game,
You forgot one
and
thing.
everyone else will be ahead of me.
We
I hope
did
you
a
have a
lot
good
of
day at work.
secret
I love you,
events,
Teal.
Which we're unveiling only
Yeah.
with a button.
Yes.
Did you really have a specific button on backend?
Yes,
just
I
to launch
actually
something?
had a specific button. We were talking about the events that they started right away on the streams, like the appearance of airdrops and all of that emotions that you're seeing right now. This is what we are fighting for. This is what makes us happy. Not only this, of course, also the Twitch top 1 makes us happy, right?
I think we're number 1 right now.
Yes, that makes us happy right now. And yeah, the reactions, people just don't believe that something changed live. So basically, I always have a button. I can press on this button, and this button can spawn, for example, airdrop aircraft. This other button can start the Halloween event. Other button can start the appearance of the zombies or winter.
Yeah, changing.
Yeah. And this joy, what like here, when you can't imagine that it is snowing, it's like, oh my God, what's going on? You at first you think that it's a bug. You think that it's something better with the game, and you're like starting to write some, essays about that developers, they don't know how to do games. But then you realize that it's an event, and this is super special thing that actually gives a little bit of happiness. And also like the creating of the trailers and the releasing of the trailers, and see the initial responses, your good responses, and like praising BSG and stuff.
Love you too, long time TL, kisses. Mwah.
Other than that, it's pure hell. Congratulations. never like do anything like never do game dev, guys. No, you can. Small narrative single player games. 3-hour
Duration?
Yeah. We have a game that's like 4 hours single player.
Okay. Going back to everything we have, actually, in the recent years, we thought that game is too harsh for the new players. And
yes. Actually, that was the first thing that we wanted to start. Запускай игру. Рекламу.
Не случилось.
Заплатили. The game is hard. I do not.
No, these are the field guide videos that they put out already.
It's hard, but it's a lot of players that needs to be guided, because it's a like wider audience, arcade players, mid-core players. That's why we started to add a little bit of tutorials. For example, these field guides, they're available on YouTube. But in the release version, we will have the whole mission, the first like mission that will give you additional explanation how we should play the game, and a little bit of lore, a little bit of everything, just to onboard you. Because yeah, we treat our game not an easy to go plug and play experience. You need to be entertained. You need to be educated.
Yes. Okay.
Otherwise, people who will watch you on the street will be entertained. Чё, поехал? Okay.
Like they're not getting through all their topics, or they're gonna go over the time limit.
Wait, they already said the patch is ready. They just have to press the button.
Yeah. I just feel like there's so much stuff to talk about.
I know. That's why I love these things. Like, even though there were always stupid times, and half the time, well, no, most of the time you learn something new, right? Like, I've learned new stuff on this, and they're not even technically done any teasers.
Yeah, they haven't released any videos that aren't out yet, I guess. Which is kind of like kind of crazy. I thought it would be like a lot of new stuff. They probably don't. I don't think Nikita wants to release very many teasers though for 1.0.
Yeah,
He
100%.
already turned down
Surprise.
one. He already
Yeah,
turned down
said-
one
he said
thing
no.
about Reno. Yeah, he said no teases.
No spoilers.
No spoilers. Co-op extraction. He said, "Good damn."
I wonder if that's going to be like a new notification or no. I don't know.
Kind of like the one they have now.
I might
Nice
turn
and
on
subtle.
my post raid music just for nostalgia vibes and put the in-game music on when I play later.
So I
Had that
think we
turned
are
off for years.
basically minutes away
Yeah.
Yeah, we minutes
from the
away.
full release.
Как будто полотенце у нас тут лежит. Можно забрать. Просто мы в баню сейчас пойдем праздновать. Давай, убери. Спасибо. Yeah, we're almost there. It's like 15 minutes or something. We still have something to tell you and a little bit of stuff that we want to show you.
Exactly. We have specifically one thing we want to talk. What's next?
But okay, what's next? So, some of us thought that it felt like we are saying goodbye or something. Like you see all these late memories with all these movies, old trailers, and it's like Requiem or something. No, it's not. For us, it's
Bring Keith with the
what we
balaclava.
were driving for 10 years, and it doesn't mean that it's gonna stop or something. We want to go further. We want to add more. We want to add more value as a game, as a universe, and that's why we will be going and going for years.
And continuing.
So for the next year, we plan a lot of things. А это настоящий могу? Ну, я понял, спасибо. Наливай. For the next year, like only for the next year, we plan to have this at least big 2 events. We plan to have 2 vibes for the seasonal character. So we plan to introduce the seasonal character that you won't need to wipe it. Слышь, успокойся, блин. Ты нам еще нужен. Мне с тобой, кстати, нужно будет потом. Ну, ладно. Дела там делать. Two big vibes. DLC. The next year, Scav Life DLC. Pretty big thing. The details will be later. Visual overhaul and visual changes, additional visual changes. We really want to change the visuals of AFT to make it up to date, because it's been a lot of years and we still are sitting on a pretty old version of the engine. I mean, not Unity, but the overall graphical visual pipeline. So we plan to change it. And of course, I forgot to mention one thing, that the thing that actually that I like in development of Tarkov is to make you guys surprised and happy. But to make a surprise, I cannot tell about anything. And I mean, about at least something that will get you surprised. So it will be a couple of moments that will get you surprised next year in a good way. And yeah, hopefully it will be not like usually people saying like a start or something. No, it's a continuation to create and reinforce the Tarkov Foundation even more. And of course, to create some new things within the Tarkov universe. For example, console version and other games, even single-player games in the Tarkov
that they're gonna
universe.
do this. On
So that's
console.
a big plans for the next year and years. And I'm not even talking about other things that could be and will be. Because it's a hard thing to actually develop such a game, especially for all these long years. And sometimes you get so frustrating and question yourself, why should I go? Why should I continue? Because I basically so depleted and frustrated about everything that I basically not living my life. My life basically is only work and nothing else. And sometimes you really want to change it, but sometimes you understand that it is your life. You're basically Tarkov, the Tarkov within you. This is all that you, and this is all you know how to do. And the years passing by, you're getting older and more experienced and wise, and you realize that, I don't know what you realize basically, because yesterday I was thinking one thing, Tomorrow morning I will think about another one. Right now, I don't believe that we are releasing the game, and it's almost like 10 minutes left in this 10-year long
10-year history.
way, and it sounds ridiculous actually, for you especially, I think.
Because community has actually had the longest way, I think, from alpha testers to what we have right
Yeah,
now.
but not all of them. But those who actually started playing in 2017, right? 16 even.
16 was alpha test, yes.
Yeah, you can relate that it's a huge thing. It was like a series, like the whole world of different situations, good and bad, different events, dramas. Some like really good results, recurs and stuff like that. All of this combined and mixed together. And we are still standing for the 10 years. And we are releasing the game, finally. And the game which was live for 10 years. So we are releasing the game. Or we're removing the beta sign, this orange bar.
We actually created the joke, so like we came up with a joke.
No, don't say about it. We will sell it for $10.
No, I wanted to say another thing. So, like, I was talking to, we was talking to the guys who run the video production, and they said it would be funny if we would put in the gameplay video that this specific bar of beta testing is erasing, like disappearing, and gamma testing is taking its place. But no, well.
That's a funny thing that, as I mentioned, that we want to treat this, we want to take it easier than everything, because like we are like having some jokes and everything like that. But I know that the pretty big amount of people just sitting there and like, he's joking, right? He's joking, right? They will do nothing. They will just remove the beta bar and that's it. That will be the release version. One fix. Remove the beta bar.
That will be actually an amazing joke.
He's so
No,
he's
I
so
think,
in tune with what
Vet-
people say
Vettel
about him. It's
supposedly had
crazy.
Yeah.
5,000 lines in that or something.
Yeah, it is
It
super
was-
big.
It,
It's super
it
big.
was super huge.
This actually lead us to our community.
Yes, exactly.
Because without the community, without the players and streamers and all of that, guys and pretty faces, we wouldn't exist in the world.
100%.
And we are infinitely grateful for all the support that you're giving us, and we are will be indefinitely happy and grateful for you guys for your future support when we will release. And for us, it will be just appreciation and understanding that we did it right. Not perfect, but right. Because perfect, it's impossible to do. Maybe there's something that's perfect. Who knows?
I don't think there's any perfect
Сапер в
thing.
Windows вот этот perfect вообще просто игра. Вот. So yeah, and it's an ongoing challenge to make the game better, to please all of the audience, to please all the players, and they're always making somebody unhappy, even cheaters. Кто-то бинго там, наверное, делал такой. О, сказал, блин, наконец-то. Even cheaters. You ban cheaters, you make them unhappy. It's impossible to make everyone happy. And I don't want to make cheaters happy.
100% sure.
And about cheaters, we actually did a lot of things regarding that in the release version. Like,
Super protection. Okay. Speaking about community, have you ever envisioned, have you ever thought that it would grow so fast and so big?
no. It
Because
actually,
people are dedicating like music, videos, and all of that.
Yeah. No, I didn't thought about it. But I understood at some point that the game will be huge because we have this huge potential, cultural potential that you can do like different media, memes and stuff around it. I understood that, yeah, this is a good thing. And all of the appreciation and love, of course, like it's super important. And I don't know, it just motivates. It just motivates. Like, for example, guys, they really try to visit Tokyo every single year, because like community in Tokyo and Japan, they're super nice about the game, about everything. You can feel yourself like in a cradle, like so relaxed, like you're basically making them, basically actually achieved the goal to make everyone happy. You can have that feeling, and it's like a therapy. And people use it as a therapy to go to Japan Tokyo Game Show to just receive all the praises and the good words and then ease the stress.
Actually, to all of
That's
our
why you
events,
went
like
there.
Every event around the world which we're going.
Actually, yes, yeah. But
Every time.
I just remembered the Tokyo because I've been in Tokyo not like much time ago, and that was like pleasing. That was something good. A lot of warm feelings about it, and yeah, players, millions of players. I actually wanted to say about the budget that we spent on the EFT on this podcast, but I don't want to. Is it needed? I think it's not needed. They will speculate, like people will start speculating.
True.
We will receive a lot of press releases after that. Possibility.
Maybe you can tell how many actually players we had.
No,
for
that
this
will
time.
be another speculation because they will
Okay.
just multiply it by the bit by the median price, and they will start speculating about they have a lot of money or something like that.
We will not do that.
Okay, I think that will be a special thing for the next year. I think in the first half of the next year, I will disclose the number, and it's not like.
I mean,
$3
employing 400 programmers is
it's
not
a
cheap.
little bit more.
Yeah.
Community, right? We have a small video.
We have a special clip
Special
from our
clip,
friend.
Yeah, from our friend John B. He actually did a track and the whole clip called
Terminal.
Terminal Hardcore.
Yes.
So yeah,
Oh,
let's
shit.
let's just watch it and.
This is the one that was
We're just
on
minutes away.
Pestili's
Just
stream.
minutes away, yeah. It's a couple of things. This and small things later, and we will be good to go. So prepare your
Hard drives.
hard drives for sure. I wanted to say like CPU and video cards. No.
No, SSDs.
Yes, let's roll.
You could have been in this if you wanted. You posted it on Twitter, asking for people to go in and do dances. That was Ash. I think Gigabeef's in it. Yeah, Gigabeef's on the bed on the left, and Toast Rack in the sausage outfit, the hot dog outfit. I don't know who that is on the right. There's Toast. AI Ragman. I don't know who that guy is. Best.
Especially.
That's friendly guy.
Take me to the terminal, looting like a criminal. We are playing hardcore, you don't need to flee no more. Blasting at the base, it's a Tarkov rave. Always find the raid, best game I ever played. Terminal,
Hardcore. Hardcore. Hardcore.
Shooting my bazooka, Skaza shotting suka, smoking on a hookah, hot for my babushka, doing all the quest, collecting cigarettes, I got no regrets, Tarkov is the best. Terminal,
Hardcore. Hardcore. Hardcore.
Take me to the terminal, aim is like a miracle, PvP so physical, my TV is clinical, Shots on my M4. Oh my god. Escape from Tarkov Raid is on.
Two stuff on my
Hardcore terminal. Terminal. Hardcore terminal. Terminal. Hardcore terminal. Terminal. We all playing hardcore. You don't need to play no more. We all playing hardcore. You don't need to play no more. We all playing hardcore. We all playing hardcore. PvP, let's be more.
Adidas.
My new album's out now. You can even buy a signed USB flash drive. There's only a limited number of these. They're available on my web store. You get the download and all the album files on there too. You can buy my sunglasses as well, and they're signed on the corner on the website. Love it.
That was unpaid integration. Don't be the cool guy. So
True.
you can always reach to us. If you want to collaborate, we are happy to collaborate with the right people. That's not a problem. You want to create your own challenge. You want to create your own something. If you have like audience, if you have the additional manpower to help us with it, go ahead. You can always contact us. Где у нас можно?
We do have a couple emails, but actually all of our DMs are open.
Yeah, but they don't know. Like, let's say at least one DM, like, I don't know, one DM email. Info@battlestate.com.
Yes.
Info@battlestategames.com. And
Also
you can,
info.tarkov.com.
and
also
info at Tarkov.com. Feel free to reach out and say good things. So we have only one clip left.
Clip left. Yes.
And we will be good to go. So
Yeah.
we were talking about the new stuff in the next year.
Yeah. First of all, I think we actually launched on Steam right now.
Already?
Yeah, it's 2 p.m.
It's automated.
Yes. You can start downloading the patch.
See. So yeah, guys, it seems like it's live. You can start download it. So technically, we released the game.
Like that. Yeah. Okay.
So Steam, it's automated release.
So yeah, about Steam, guys. Steam, we don't have Unheard edition, my favorite edition on Steam, because it is like a special requirement from Steam that we cannot sell things with DLCs, blah blah blah. That will I will explain later how it will be. We will add I think special Steam edition to have all the features of the Unheard in it.
Or we will use some other features which is on Steam right now. Maybe like season passes or something for the next year. So yeah, we will continue to work with
we will think something about it. Other than that, let's roll the last one and
yeah, what's waiting us for next one?
Yeah, let's
roll VT. Roll VT.
What do we have? So this is the stuff. As I described, that we treat
Whoa.
events.
What the hell is this place?
Huh?
That's end of life.
End of life?
End of
End
life.
of line?
Oh, it's supposed to be terminal.
Terminal. So this is the location that will
cave?
be on event and it will be used as a separate location. So it's a
no.
big, you can consider it as a as a new, and it's actually not everything that.
A separate
again, just to keep you surprised,
map.
Just to give you the
icebreaker.
The idea
icebreaker.
that we already started doing a lot of things for the future.
Dude,
And,
what?
we don't want to stop, and we will not stop. And yeah, and hopefully the release will bring a lot of more new fresh blood, and it will refresh the whole universe, the whole audience, the whole everything, and we hope that you will be happy at least a couple of times when you will survive and extract.
Yeah, just don't punish teamies from Steam too harsh. with
Yes.
sound
And we have VoIP there. We have almost everything what you need, and we have sgushonka. We have
condensed milk.
yeah. We
All those
have
people saying bad
что у нас
gateway.
вообще
No
прикольного
shit, they
есть?
haven't released it on the
Led
fucking
Dix,
launcher yet.
Some
Yeah, I
flashlights.
just went and tried to log in, and
Relax.
I don't know.
that's what it's saying. The launcher
Flashlights, you
not ready
mean.
or whatever.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. I was like, oh my god.
No.
When we edit that.
People don't pay attention.
No.
So guys, we basically done for today. The game, I believe the game is live on Steam, and you
the
can
launcher?
download it. But again, you can download it, but we need to press the button, right?
True.
Yes, and the button will be placed right away. So thank you for that. Thank you for waiting for 10 years. Super important, super dramatic moment deep inside of us, I believe. But nobody actually even say and show anything that we have. Yes, thank you. Hopefully everything will go right. And see you on the next podcast, because we are not leaving, and the new fight is starting for us right now, to fight with all of the potential technical issues with your responses. Guys, love you. Please support us more, because I think we did good, and we should be proud, and you all should be proud that you witnessed this moment, and all of the developers and everybody related to that should be happy about it. It's not the end, but this is the actual
It's a next step.
exclamation mark. Let's go. It's time to go. We're going. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks for the stream.
Thank you very much, guys.
Yeah.
Давайте. We'll be going. We'll be going, guys. We will return.
Poor Risty guy. He said, "Fuck that guy." Extraction on the door. Oh, this is pretty cool.
That's so awesome.
Hell yeah, dude. Oh, he's back.
And now we wait for the launcher.
Goodness gracious me.
Another successful Tarkov TV.
Yeah. Keel's got homework while you wait. You gotta watch the Raid series. You gotta watch both seasons of the Rizzy series. That's at least 3 hours. Still dumb people writing drops in chat. They ended at 46,000 people.
I mean, Pestily has 26 right now. Landmark has 16.
Oh, it's because they're all going to their streams from the battle state. Because Pestily only had like 15 a minute ago.
Yeah.
Downloaded and ready to go. I've already got the game at least.
Oh, he's downloaded and ready to go already.
Pestily is?
Yeah.
Damn.
On Steam?
Had to.
Don't know. No, regular BSG launcher. Looks like. Oh, maybe. No, it says synchronizing purchases, so I don't know.
I know,
What?
I'm logging in, I think. Looks like. It didn't give me the bad gateway. It's just loading. On the
It
launcher.
did that to me, and then it, like, 20 seconds later, it said back gateway.
See if I get in.
The problem is, a million people right now are doing the same thing.
It's really surprising to me that so many people are up this early or this late or whatever.
This is the biggest event in Tarkov history. It doesn't surprise me at all.
You also have to think as a non-American for a second and realize that this is like a decent time for the rest of the world.
How do you claim the armband on
Yeah.
the website?
Like
That's
this is middle of the afternoon in Russia, which means it's late morning in most of Europe.
Yeah, he said
And
it was
then-
2 p.m. where he is in Russia.
Yeah, so right now it's like 11 a.m. in the UK, so it's like noon in like France, Spain, all those countries. Which means it's probably evening time in Asia. So it's only like a shit time for literally America. And South America, like those time zones.
I don't know if you knew this or not, but there is never a shit time in America. Okay.
Okay, and there's also no other country than America either, right?
Exactly. I'm glad you're catching on so
Obviously. Yeah, I got air.
All right. Well, hi. That was good. I'm glad, even though they didn't